Hello, kids. Hello, hello. Ha ha. Why am I nervous all of a sudden? What's happening? I don't get nervous. Shit. How is everyone? Let me switch. Gosh, you guys. Let me switch this. Make sure I got it on my TV here. Holy moly. There we go. I'm behind in the chat because I need to start at the beginning. So I'm not catching the new ones just yet. Whoops. There we go. No, mute. There we go. All right, I'm all set. All set. Look at you guys showing up and showing out. Overnight. Overnight, I got this, my dollar sign down there. And look at you guys showing up. We're going to start at the beginning with our very first member, Rock Gem. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you so much, Rock, for becoming a member. I appreciate you so much. You guys have been amazing. And Amber's a new member too. Thank you, Amber. It's amazing. Congrats. Thank you so much. So much. I'm just glad it's over. I was stressing. And we got Sweet Misery. Hi, honey. Thank you so much. You were late, Laura. You were too slow. Laura, the new member. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate you. Sweet Misery beat her to the punch with the first super chat. Congrats, Irish. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate you. All that green sure is pretty. I was just admiring it. She said she wanted to be the first super chat. She asked me, when are you going live? I want to be the first one. And then I put the link in. I'm like, no. She was too slow. Yep, she did steal your thunder. She's fired. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I love our purple fan. Thank you, Amber, Laura, and Sweet Misery. What do we got here? Sweet Misery is now the enemy. Do not be nice to her. She stole my super chat. Oh God, she's in trouble. She's in trouble. It's going to be a long day for you, kid. Did she hit the thumbs up? Laura has a secret way. She's got a spy somewhere. Yay, just in time for you to be out of work. Awesome. And you got Brock Jump gifted a membership, and Kristen got it. Ninja Mod. Whoops. There you go. Telephone tough guy, new member. I'm glad to have you, honey. And look at following it up with the $9.99. Don't be late. Always with good advice. Always. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. And we got Haley Ryan with the $9.99. Way to go. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you. Big Dog coming in. You rock with the $9.99. I appreciate you. You guys are fucking amazing. I hope Denise didn't leave yet. She gifted 5. I got to go look on my phone here because we got Nana's Dragonfly, C. Taylor, LG, Row So Slow, and Mustang Granny got those. Thank you so much, Rock Gem. That's amazing. She says, congrats, sweets. You're in trouble. Or Irish sweets. Yeah, Sweet Misery. You're in trouble. We'll catch replay. Thank you so much, Denise. See Rock Gem. Yes. When the gift membership is over, she'll join. Awesome. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you. Hey, Kat, 1961. How are you today? Thank you so much for the oh my God, for the congratulations. And look at Telephone Tough Guy coming in with the red one. Keep that train running. The $49.99. Extremely generous of all of you. Wow. I can't even. New member, Michelle K. Thanks so much, Telephone Tough Guy. You're so generous to me. I really appreciate that. Telephone Tough Guy is my stalker. But it's okay. I like telephone tough guy stalking me. Criminal Med, hey, how are you doing? How you doing? No one be nice to Sweet Misery. Nobody. She's shunned. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for the membership too. All right, thumbs up. And there's Laura. Thank you, Laura. Take that, Sweet Misery. Ho. Thanks for the $9.99. I appreciate you. Willow, good morning. Woot woot. Yeah, you're live while I get ready for a snack and a snack and a nap. You got the doubler going. The snack and the nap is amazing. Free side, welcome in. How are you doing? Good day. And Jojo, hi. Welcome. And Willow, thank you for becoming a new member. You were asking about me. Yes, thank you so much. Glad to have you. Look at sweet. Match me, Laura. Sweet Misery. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. This is like awkward for me. I ain't gonna lie. It's weird. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to it. But yes, thank you to all who gifted. Thank you so much. Wow. She can't match. Her ass is broke. She got a family or household and a family to support. She got kids in college. Oh my God. 800 in bills today. I appreciate you, Laura. I appreciate you just being here. Then there's Laura. Yeah. And there, Sweet Misery. Kristen loves you. She loves you. I love you all. You guys are so amazing. And I don't even know what to say. I really appreciate you. And like I said, it's like awkward, a little bit awkward for me. I'm not used to receiving a lot, like, I mean, I receive a lot, don't get me wrong, but I'm not good at it. So I thank you all sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And I thank you all for showing up and congratulating me. Just the fact that you noticed is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Let me calm down. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to catch up on the bullshit because man, I just can't help it. Like, you just can't help it. You just can't help it. It's such a shit show, BrittneyJ. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, I'll have words. Trust me. I was going to say I don't have words. I'll have words. Don't worry. We're going to have lots of words, right? Yep, you are. Day ones. Day ones. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. All right. There's Emily. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, and Kristen, I just realized you showed up without a text even. I forgot to text you this morning. I was all verklempt. Ann Mata is a new member. Hi, Ann Mata. It's always good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I hope you're wonderful. Hello. Look at what happened. Look. It happened so fast. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I have the best mods. Everybody says that, but I really do. It's just the facts. Yeah, I was going to start to say something and then I forgot already. But you know me. It's okay. We're going to be all right. But yes, welcome again to the new members. Thank you so much for the super chats. You guys are so generous. If I would have hit a goal, I would have smashed it, but I ain't going to do that. So we're good. Maybe someday. Anyway, so I'm interested in the whole Angela. I know I'm like a day behind in YouTube world. That's like, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks. I don't know, whatever. You figure it out. But yes. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't even know what happened last night. I caught like 3 minutes of it and I was like, bleh. So I checked out. So maybe we will. Maybe we will. we'll see where this leads. But we're going to start back a little bit. Telephone tough guy. 1999 again with the telephone tough guy. You can start grifting now. Where's your Amazon wish list? It's coming. Just don't you worry. I'm just dipping my toes in right now. Thank you so much. You are way too kind to me. Way too kind. I love having you here. You make me laugh. All of you do. I have the best chat. People are always saying, Iris, you're funny, you're funny. I'm like, fuck, my chat's hilarious. You should check it out. Yes, it is dog years. It is dog years. Thanks again, telephone tough guy. You're amazing. Look at Emily Pickles coming in with the new membership. You know this is going to draw a lot of fucking bullshit, but it's worth it, right? I don't care. But anyway, Emily, not you specifically, Emily. It's just everything, you know how it goes. But welcome, Emily. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much. All right. It was a shit show last night. BJ blamed anybody and everybody for her mods leaving except her. All right. We'll have to. I'm sure she did. I'm hoping maybe by the time we get through this, there'll be like a clip of it. There's a clip from Madison about the mods. So hopefully that'll sum it up for us well. It's like an 8-minute clip from Madison because she's smashing the whole internet right now. Look at you, Ann Mata. If you start a baby registry, I'm going to side-eye you. Okay. Please do, because I don't even have the parts anymore. So you better side-eye the fuck out of me, for sure. Yes, thank you, Emily. Yeah, so... Oh, my God. And then never mind. Oh, yeah. I want to... But who's going to be the granny? Not reality. That's for sure. That's already a given. Woo! Because I played that new video from Just Saying last night at the end of my stream. And, well, it wasn't the end because it's a 40-minute video. She was amazing. So you should really give Just Saying some love. She does a lot of good work here. She's doing that thing. But Laura is granny. Oh, you? Okay. You called it. You hopped first on that one. You've been working on your reflexes. Emily. Yes, they are. Are they really? Is that a for sure? I know it was talked about. They're naming a baby after Emily here. Oh boy. You're the OG though, so it's okay. Auntie, of course. That's not even a question. Did another mod say something to me? I don't see anyone named Sweet. Can't see her. I don't know who you're talking about. Anywho, yep, Emily Rose. I didn't want to say it, but I figured. Yep, Emily Rose. It's a beautiful name. And it will always be beautiful, no matter what happens. So yeah, so there is Madison did do a video about the mods, so we'll get there, and hopefully we can get by without having to watch the fucking stream. But if we do, for research purposes, we do have to watch it. So, because that's what we do here. All right, kids. Let's get started. This one is BJ booted Angela Clips and Giggles. And that lasted for about 5 minutes. And then, I don't know. Hey, Barb. How are ya? I hope you're well. I hope it's a good day for you. And I hope Champ is well. It's great to see you. Yeah, so there. Oh, boy. All right. So we're going to see, going back, let's see. I don't know. I forget. This was like 2 days ago. Day before yesterday. Or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. I forget. Hey, Coco. Wait, where'd she go? Chat skipped on me. Just came in and thought they were naming the baby Extra Pickles. Man, if they're going to name it after food, they're going to name it fruit Jello with fruit, I think. Yeah, smoke them if you got them. You've been pulling weeds? Good to get moving. That's amazing. You're doing better than me. I had to, before the stream, I had to run to the corner store, and then there's all this fucking construction and big holes in the ground or fixing the water mains or some shit. So I had to like take the long way. It was like an extra 50 feet, but you know. Oh my God. Just different weeds. All right. So we're going back to where Angela was booted on hands and knees. Yep. Gonna pay for that later, but hey, you know, some things are worth it. All right, kids, let's get moving on this thing. Let's do it.
They started shit.
Wait,
So now,
okay, there we go.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Thank you, honey.
The following clips is from Brittany's channel. Brittany received an email from a sub letting her know. Angela Clips and Giggles was in another chat allegedly trashing her.
Yes. Hey, sweet sativa. I did. I was going to say, that's what I started to say. It happened so fast. Like I had my hours officially 2 days ago. And yesterday I spent pretty much the whole day just waiting, you know, completing the first task, waiting for them to verify, completing the second task, waiting for them to verify. So all day long, pretty much. So middle of the night, it was all done. And I was like, holy cow, that was like in a day. I couldn't believe it. Because I think I just applied like 24 hours before, like I started the application. So it took me a day. I was shocked. So Laura, get a trailer and just go door knocking. She would do it if she had to, for sure. For sure. In honor of Amber E., they will name them Denise and DeNephew. Oh, Denise and DeNephew. Oh my God. Okay, let me catch up. If I wait for my kid to do it, it would never get done. I heard you on that. Amber E. gifting a membership. Sweet Sativa got it. Amazing. Welcome, Sweet Sativa. Thank you so much, Amber. Welcome. Woo woo. Yes, thank you, Sweet Misery. I'm getting. Yes, thank you, Amber. Let me scoot. Oh, you were aiming for Sweet Sativa. You caught it. I used to be so good at catching them. Like I would watch on my phone. And as soon as I saw them gifted, I'd type like one letter in the chat. Boom, membership. You got to be fast. So, Sly, what in the world is happening in here? You'll catch up real quick. Just a lot of horse shit, right? Just a lot of goofing around. Thanks again, Amber. Sweet Sativa says, thank you, you guys. You're amazing. All right. Okay. We'll keep going on this.
Wow. Brittany decides
Oh. One Sly Angel, my girl Sly, new member. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Welcome. Man, spoiled today. I am spoiled.
problem solve and how she disregards Angela without communicating with her.
Oh, this is not that. Apparently, Angela is talking shit about me in another chat right now.
so you need to go ahead and kick her out over there.
Yep.
I told you, didn't I?
Listen to what Craig says, BJ. He went all in to kick Angela from everything. Yes. Whoops.
I told you.
Oh, no.
Why are you clapping, dude? That fucking sent me through the roof. I told you. What are you, dude? Calm down.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, sweet sativa.
Did you say anything to her earlier?
Well, no, that
You
she
called her
was
out?
coming. She was.
Can you? He's all. Did you say anything to her? Like, dude, she just found out. Calm the fuck down, dude. Why is he so excited? Because Angela's very vocal about her distaste for Craig. That's why. And yeah, he hears all about it. I'm sure. I think he's been watching the chats and stuff now. I don't know.
Going off on me in Discord.
And you said something to her?
I told her she's been.
BJ, she was a loyal mod. Angela correcting you on your behavior. Sadly, you don't deserve friends like this. You only want yes people that will swallow your words and not question anything. I agree.
Right.
Fighting with me all day, stirring
Right.
shit.
So-
she has.
So now, yeah. So go ahead, just delete her out of everything. She's
Yeah,
got
but-
no channel. She's nobody. She'll be gone.
You.
She's got no channel. She's a nobody. She'll be gone. Dude, who the fuck are you? Why is it the guys with the smallest fucking nuts and nothing to show for their fucking lives have the biggest egos? What the fuck is this phenomenon? This is fucking crazy.
She's not even one of your close friends. She don't have anything against you.
So we're
What?
trying to move on.
Crazy, bro.
She don't even got anything against you. Yep, sure, Craig. Okay.
This is crazy.
It's ugly old grandmas who want some attention.
Brittany, you and him both with the fucking ageism on your channel. You know what, bitch? You know what? There's a guarantee in life. If you survive life, you're gonna fucking get old. Okay? Old age is not gonna treat you well at all. Because you just are fucking toxic. And that toxicity is going to eat you from the inside out. Trust me when I say this. The ageism, amongst all the other isms, is fucking disgusting. What is wrong with you?
Hold on a minute.
Every little man that used to be around them used to want to fuck them, and now
Hold
they're
on,
gonna
Craig.
fuck
Stop.
Every other man that used to be around them used to want to fuck them. And Brittany, she doesn't have a problem with him saying that. She has a problem with people hearing him say that. She don't give a fuck. As long as he ain't saying it about her, she's good.
Uh,
Craig,
You're a fucking pig, Craig.
Craig,
Well, listen to reality. Reality, you ain't figured out he can't fucking hear you yet. What the fuck?
all the other ones you need to have a conversation with, you can do that privately.
okay. I mean, that for the life of me, I'm not going to be treated that way.
What? Dude, do you even listen to him? She listens to him clearly because she just muted him after he said, yeah, all the men used to want to fuck him. And, but she's not this. That's why you can see the narcissism in this one. She can only see how everything affects her, how everything looks for her, how everything her. That's it.
I've put up with more than most people would. So,
I
okay.
tell you all the time.
Your moderators put up with more than anyone should have to, and you only think about yourself always.
I don't like
Can
that.
you
That
ask
needs to go.
Brittany if
That
she
needs to
received
go.
my email? No, Michelle, I haven't. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a minute.
I'm getting another beer. I'll be back.
Give me a second.
That's it,
Um,
Craig. Go get yourself another
Thank you to the
beer.
person that emailed me and gave me that information. I needed to know that. I appreciate it.
Thanks for giving me that bullshit information that I won't check on, and I'll just believe it because, I like to bitch. Whining is my business.
That's all I need to know.
I just
So BJ subs are watching each other and reporting back to BJ. Interesting. Yeah, that's really fucking gross. A lot of people around here doing that shit, and it's fucking gross. You know what? My people, if I ever start doing anything remotely like this, fucking check me. My God.
Like, if you have issue with me and then that's fine. Go your own way and do your own thing. Y'all know what?
That's what she probably will do. We see all of us seen it coming, I mean, Jesus. People can't even do that, though. People can't even do that. And you fucking get pissed and fucking try to fucking do your shit to
What's
them.
gonna happen? Angela's gonna post about me, and
Hey, Fat Squirrel, number 26, thank you for hitting that thumbs up. How are you today? It's great to see you.
she'll share all my private messages and all that.
What?
You know, she'll come.
Sorry, she's making me smoke. No, well, that's stupid to say, but anyway, you know what I mean. You know, Angela has done this before, so it's your own fault for having her back. And absolutely, you know what time it is, Beach. You know this is a cycle. Give it a couple months, she'll be back. Shit.
Come after me probably for the next couple months. Same song and dance. What else is new? But you know what? I'd rather go ahead and deal with that than to have to deal with being shouted at or having.
You can't deal with correction. Angela wasn't happy about that live stream and what was said on panel. You allowed it, so that shows you have no respect for Angela. And for anybody who missed it, Pink fucking went off on Angela in the chat, one of BJ's mods, and that's fucking disgraceful. BJ just didn't fucking care, you know, because she's such a good friend. You know what? I've had a couple issues with, you know, my mods, people fucking with my mods, and that's not going to happen. Same with Laura. Laura ain't going to have people fucking with her mods because you know what? They're doing a service for us for free. Okay? Maybe you should fucking go back to the elementary days of YouTube and realize that they do this out of kindness.
Drama every day about something that makes somebody unhappy. I can't. I'm not here to please other people.
Hey, what's up, XM Vibes? Lots of fabulous prizes coming. What do you mean? Tuning in from work. I hope you're having a great day. All right. Have a great day at work. Thanks, Fat Squirrel.
You know,
there you just said it again. It's all about me, BJ, nothing else but me. How selfish you really are. Yep.
I mean, I'm a grown woman.
What does this say? He said the other night, we need to get someone reliable on the job of fact checking. Like it was a job they had to fill and someone would be grateful to do. Yeah, because people are just falling all over themselves to get a little bit of their fame. Somebody said they were giving out prizes. It wasn't you. It wasn't me, though. Okay, prizes are coming. All right. I hope I get some. I hope you all get some. I hope we all profit from the prize giving. Is she really, though? She is a grown woman. I wouldn't have ever known that. No. Nope.
Brenda, she's going to anyway. It's a.
Oh, is someone pocket watching already? I knew that would happen. Whatever. It's okay. It's going to be normal on your first day of Monostat Station. So just whatever. Suck it.
Inevitable. She's over there. Apparently she's in Jones.
Okay, curious.
Me, which is fine. It's okay. I don't care. It is what it is.
And there it is. You don't care. It speaks volumes about how you treat people. Yep. As soon as they say something against me or, you know, don't agree with me, fuck it. I don't care.
Let's go.
Brittany disrespected and disregarded Angela on the say of what a sub emailed her. She didn't even.
Thank you, Fat Squirrel. I appreciate you. Exciting.
And go and fact find for herself that sure speaks volumes of how she treats her so-called friends. You're out if you have an opinion and out if you question. Anything she says or does, how many good people have you lost, BJ? Will you ever learn?
Let's see. Last night's stream, people were asking to be modded. I'm like, run, I know. I saw one couple nights ago and I'm like, oh no. I mean, I'm thinking you got to pay for that usually over there, or you got to like dox somebody, or you got to do something for Beach. You got to do something. Crazy bitch, welcome in, number 30. Thank you for hitting that like. I appreciate you. Yeah, so that was nice, Beach. That's great. You're amazing. Here's a link for that video from Madison. And then we're going to find the next one. Yep, they need to get their wallets out for sure. All right, let me find it. Here we go. We got the puppets this time. All right. Okay, this one's also from Madison. It's called BJ Apologizes to Angela. If you are not subbed to Madison, please go sub up to her. And when I drop the links in afterwards, please give her a thumbs up. She deserves it. So this one's short. BJ apologizes to Angela. Why do I remember watching this, but I forget stuff as soon as I watch it, usually sometimes. But I'm sure it's a wonderful apology.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Brittany appears to apologize.
Hi, Kim Holmes. Welcome. I'm shocked that people are shocked that she treated mods this way. She's been pulling BS for years as they sat by watching and just as they sat by and watched, just saying, will people ever learn? No, when it happens to them, they'll learn. That's usually how it works. You know, some people, what is the saying? Smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. I'm glad I could remember that. I always have to struggle. We need more thumbs up. Hey, Mystery. Listening and driving? Okay, drive safe, honey.
To Angela clips and giggles.
Next.
No, Angela, I did not look for
My
myself.
point is they don't even have the balls
That's
to
why
try.
she's apologizing to you,
They're
Angela.
cowards.
So you jumped and cast out Angela without even knowing what actually happened. This is totally unacceptable. And I got to say, Craig's Muppet, he is a Muppet. That's one of the words like from the UK that needs to be used here more often. Fucking Muppet. I'm going to make that a thing. Muppet.
I've apologized 3
They
times.
sit in the sidelines and they talk.
Let's hear Brittany say what she should have done before humiliating Angela.
That would be fucking interesting as hell. I'd like to watch that.
If anybody sends me
They don't have
anything,
the balls to do it.
okay, hold on. If anybody sends me anything else, like you especially if you're making allegations against somebody,
Brittany, this was your own fault for not trusting Angela and running with what a sub emailed you.
I want proof. Don't just come tell me, hey,
Exactly.
so-and-so saying this. I want you give me a damn
Bring it to them,
screenshot.
bring something.
So, translation from Beach Speak, it's the person's fault that they didn't vet the comment or what Angela was doing. It's the person who sent the email's fault, not Brittany. Not Brittany, no. Because, she never does anything wrong. So blaming the person because you didn't fucking fact check is bullshit.
All right, and if you don't got one, then don't
He
come
said,
tell me.
she said,
I would really question if you're anyone's friend Brittany Angela didn't deserve what you said about her, and for you to do a U-turn so quickly is very questionable as to your motives behind. The U-turn, I don't believe your apology was meant.
Nope, I don't think so either. Obviously, because if she does apologize, it's out of like she feels like for optics. It's all for optics. How's it gonna look? Here's the link to that video. Yeah, I swear I've heard her say this exact same thing before. She can't even follow her own rules, and she's not new here. It's ridiculous. Like she knows better. Like she should have, even if it slipped out, like she got mad and said something, even if it slipped out, she should have instantly realized that she fucked up. But she doesn't. Yeah, she does keep her hands clean by doing that shit. Absolutely. So I wanted to go read Angela's posts. She's got a couple posts. Regarding the situation. Sorry, I ruined myself instead of adding. Okay, hit the wrong one. All right. So here's Angela's channel. We're going to go back to 8 hours ago because the last one before that was a day ago. So, well, it just says, all it is the meme. I told you. And then before that was Happy Easter. So the meme is more people would learn from their mistakes if they weren't busy denying them. She says 8 hours ago. What do you say to someone so completely cut off from reality? You want to appear like everything is fine when in reality, everything is falling apart around you. You put no effort any longer into the most basic daily routines. You rely on others to do everything for you, or it just doesn't get taken care of at all. All right, Laura. You don't try to be on time, to be present in the moment, or even accountable for anything. In fact, you run from accountability. You think you did something last night when in all actuality, you just proved to everyone you know that knows you a little better than most that you have no attachment or care about others. You lie like an addict, casting blame on anyone that may have the ability to make you see what you are hiding from. When it all comes crashing down, the people that did care will still wonder if they did enough. I try to hold you accountable for the lack of care for others' feelings. You proved that last night again, and believe me, others saw it too. Get your ass offline and take care of your health. Leave that fucking degenerate man that has no attachment to you and that talks to you like a piece of trash. Be present for your kids. Your life is so tragic that it's not even entertainment any longer. And anyone that gets a true glimpse of how you live has to eventually walk away for their own mental health. You still have no right to treat people that truly try to guide you like shit. You trying to make them look bad, like bad people, is laughable. That display last night should embarrass you, but it won't. I was going to debunk some of the lies you told, but you are so far gone that it doesn't even matter. And to the others, you know who you are. You can either walk away before you truly start hating her, or you can stay and spend your time with someone that will use you over and over with no appreciation whatsoever. I choose to no longer have that burden. Many, and I mean many, have tried. You can't help someone that won't help themselves. It's going to be harder after that baby comes and way more painful to watch. And that I absolutely agree with. Shoot, per usual. I'll grab my cord here because I forget to plug in before I start. Gotcha. 1 second. So I gotta say, I agree with everything Angela said there. I mean, say what you want about Angela. She does know what's happening. You left a great. I was going to look at the comments. Okay, I'll look at the comments. Yeah, you never have to guess how she feels. That's for sure. Oh, I do too. I think they're made for each other. They can sit in their misery together. You know, I mean, better them than me. Better them than me. That's for sure. Let me see. 165 thumbs up. Oh, there's only 5. Angela, and fuck you, Brittany. I've never ran across someone with such a complete lack of maternal instincts and desire to put your children first. I'm not saying you don't love your children, but you definitely put a man that is scum before them every day. Okay. I tried to tell you, girl. I'm sorry that you are in this place once again. You have tried and tried once more. We all have. And in the end, left with a pit in the stomach feeling. You know that one. To sit and watch people be belittled, lied about, and yelled at, pushed aside like yesterday's garbage is the worst thing ever. The way she turns on people in 2.5 seconds is disturbing, and that's putting it mildly. It's not normal, and like you said, it's addict behavior. In the eyes of a recovering addict, it's disgusting. As an addict, unfortunately, no one can stop the train. Look at that train wreck. The rock bottom that will eventually be hit is the only way to change. It's not a matter of if it will happen at this point, more of just when. I agree, Kristen. BJ will eventually hit that bottom. It will be devastating to more than just her. That's the biggest tragedy. She's essentially alone in that house. Craig doesn't care, or he would have helped her by now. The boys should never be put in that place to begin with, or help. Never be put in that place to begin with, or help. She can say what she wants about my marriage, but my husband loved me and still loves me enough to tell me to get my shit together or else. That 6-month break was one of the hardest things I've ever had to walk, but I did it. I did the work on myself and the work to rebuild what I destroyed with addict behavior. The best thing she could ever do for herself is to log off and seek help, and she so very much needs. It's much better to seek help and feel like better to seek the help and feel like a failure than to hit the rocks below. Hitting the rocks means you have chosen yourself one too many times. Harder to rebuild and restore what you broke, because it's no one else's fault but your own. By choosing to log off and get help, you are choosing everyone in your life over yourself. And that's when true change begins. And actually will have people you love standing with you on Restoration Road. I like that, Restoration Road. Choosing yourself means you will ultimately have a longer and much more difficult journey back to restoration, and will be alone because you have chosen yourself and hurt the ones around you so bad that they don't care anymore and are so angry that they won't help you. To any current sub or moderator of Brittney's, if you have made it this far in this novel of a post, please walk away with love and not hate like I did. The only way forward is to stop enabling the behaviors over and over again. Trust me, if you think she won't ever treat you this way, that's a lie, because she will. Save yourself the pain and hurt. It will either be to you first or the ones that stand with you. Watching it happen to a close friend before you is maybe even harder to deal with. For me, my last straw was Mischief and Yvette. For Angela, she watched Boston get this treatment. I didn't stay for Brittney or BJ. I stayed because I had friends and I didn't want to lose. I'm very blessed to still have them as friends, and that I chose friendship over lies and manipulation. Very well said. Very well said. And congratulations, Kristen. Proud of you. Proud of you. Let me catch up here. Exactly. Yep. That's what I've been saying. You know, anyone giving her money, lying for her, covering for her, making excuses for her, turning a blind eye. You are complicit in what's going on in her life. You are complicit in that. Yes, they do. They do need to listen. I do feel for those kids. Child abuse gets under my skin, especially the gaslighting I watch her put those kids through. Yep. And it's, you know, more damage is done every day. And that's why, you know, because in my addiction, I've done damage. You know, I was not present for a lot of my children growing up. You know, I mean, I was there physically, but so preoccupied and so messed up, you know, like I was sitting there knotted on the couch, you know, and that's why this aggravates me so much, because she's going to possibly regret this one day. And because I carry guilt. I always will. You know, I've done a lot of work to, you know, try to forgive myself, and I've made amends, and I live my amends. But, you know, I just see it happening, and I know that, you know, you can't make it like it didn't happen. You know, the kids are going to pay for it forever. So Angela says, I think you stayed long enough to start hating her. No matter what she says about me, I don't wish her harm. She's missing so much of life, holed up and sleeping it away. And those boys do need a sport or hobby. some kind of interaction outside of school. You want to believe her excuses because you don't want to admit the reality of the situation. Boston. So here's my question to many. When people say we are enabling, ooh, what is it that they do? And the reason I'm asking is because you ladies know what each of us has said to Brittany. It's not like we're sitting back saying, yes, Brittany fell asleep. Brittany fell asleep. Yes, Brittany asked for money. It's quite the opposite. So is enabling her just being here? For me, everything is everything I've ever said to Brittany to try to help, it's always Boston. Are you supporting this person, or are you supporting this person, Boston? Or are you supporting this person or Boston? I'm sorry, I'm confused here. What do you mean? No matter what I would say was an excuse. I also never said anything to her as far as her children go. I have mentioned sports. I couldn't imagine my life without sports. Also, the late nights, eating dinner at midnight, going to bed whenever, I really never said anything because I know she would go off. Maybe that was wrong with me, but I don't think she was going to listen to me. So I guess in a sense I did enable her because in her eyes, she was doing right because I didn't speak up. I didn't know all of it. It's very frustrating. I don't hate her, but I don't like her right now, if that makes sense. She has said a lot of things in the past few days. Last night, saying 5 of us left, it went to her enemy, all lies. I went to her enemy, all lies. Yeah, we did leave. She pushed me to leave, but who is waiting for us? It's like she made it sound like somebody was pushing us to leave. Nobody pushed us but her. Yeah. And you know what I can say about that? It's a hard situation. Is she in here? There she is. I was hoping. Let me go back. Catch up here. I don't like missing. Okay. Can make it through addiction by understanding first, yep, that you will always be an addict, even if you are in recovery. Yes. What about the baby? We all care. Yep. It's, but it's up to us to make our amends and try to make it up and make better the time that we have now, it was awful. Oh, you want my opinion. Okay. I'm getting there. I'll let you know. I was going to say that. And I understand that, boss. Believe me. Sorry. It's okay. I sometimes I get jumbled too. So it's probably both of us. Yes. What she says here is so good. The boys need her to be present in her life. Yes. Yes. Love you, Boston. Ninja. Okay, girl. Good. I'm glad you're here. No, it's okay. You got a lot. You've been dealing with a lot. You've been putting up with a lot. You've taken a lot. Yeah, you're never alone. Yes, here. Fat squirrel. Boston, what you are expressing is common for abuse victims. The longer you stay, the harder it is to admit the truth that you have been fooled or the person is not who you thought. Oh yeah, talk to text will get you every time, girl. Let's see. Yeah, nothing has changed except the names of the people. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. It's like just interchangeable pieces in her life. It's everybody's like a pawn. Just tools to get through her life with. It's sad. And Boston is a real one. And I was secretly waiting, Boston, for this date because, and I know you may struggle, you may go back, you may, it doesn't have to be a us or them thing either, and you're asking what do you do? How do you do it? It's a fine line, like I said at the beginning, if you are, to me, enabling, this is what enabling looks like. If you are lying for her, if you are giving her money, and if you are making excuses when things are blatantly obvious or being willfully blind, that's enabling. Anything that enables them to continue in the lifestyle they're in. If her money and her money from YouTube, if that dried up, if people stopped covering for her and making excuses for her and telling her, you're good, girl, they're so bad to you, it's all their fault. People saying that keep her in this lifestyle, in this frame of mind, that she's the victim and she's not doing anything wrong and it's all everybody else's fault. Anything that keeps her being able to tell herself that and being able to buy whatever the fuck it is she's doing and Craig's booze and all this shit, that's enabling. Okay? That's what enabling is. You are not the devil for doing it, because people like you want to believe the best. And we want to believe when our friends tell us, people who we thought are our friends, we want to believe that they're sincere, that their car really did break down and they really do need, whatever the fuck, it's so just take it really slow, Boston. You have a lot of support. You really do. And you're always welcome here. Always. Okay. And if you're, I don't know if you're on Discord, my links are in my description. If you want to email me, if you need anything, honey, you just let me know. Okay. If you need resources for, maybe a support group or something, I can show you where to go. If you want to just talk, hit me up. Okay. We got you, honey. We got you. Okay. I'm just going to skip. Let's see. She totally messed me up last night as if I haven't been going against so many for her. She said it like she didn't know me. We're going to get to it. I didn't hear her. So we're going to play that one next after I read this stuff. Work. Hey, Fred Dorfma. How are ya? Good to see you. Yep, exactly. That's what Kat says. All right. So, Fat Squirrel, I don't know. It's saying to Boston, I don't know you, but I see a pattern with at least some of the people you choose to support on YouTube. Use this painful experience to help take stock of those you thought were worthy. Yeah. Hey, Rock a Bit. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm a little behind, but I'm sure. It's a shit show for sure. Yeah, all the tubes. Yeah, it's not just. Red Dragon has a question. Welcome in, Red Dragon. Good to see you. Did the mods ever get proof she is actually pregnant? A pregnancy test or a scan picture? They watch her lie to hundreds of people every night. I couldn't imagine believing her without proof. Yeah. But when you're, it warps when don't get me wrong. Okay, good. This is an abusive relationship, albeit, whether you call it parasocial or whatever you call it, it's an abusive relationship. It's codependency, and, don't get it twisted. It definitely is. It has all the earmarks, yeah. And buying thousands of dollars worth of gifts without proof. I agree, Red Dragon. You did see a belly on FaceTime. Yeah. I don't know. I think she's pregnant. I pray she's not. Like, I'm holding out hope, but I don't know. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, she's always had a belly. Yeah, I think she's pregnant. I don't know. I just think, period, she hasn't been to a doctor. She's avoiding a doctor. And that's why she doesn't fucking know anything about her own pregnancy. She doesn't know anything. She's due any week now. What the fuck does that mean? I'm due any week. Like, what? There are pregnancy filters out there. Not saying, just saying. I'm sure there's a filter for everything. Oh my gosh. No. Yeah. Now I know the difference. Come on, Red Dragon. Okay. Don't underestimate Lana's filter detection. Or Boston, sorry. All right. So yeah, it's super, super frustrating. So Angela says to Boston, especially you, for some reason, she says you always been listening to the haters. It's like we were only supposed to say things she wanted to hear. That's not friendship, especially when it's something serious. There was no reason for how she treated you. I feel something is very wrong, and she's pushing everyone away that tries to hold her accountable. I think the heat has been turned up, is what I think is happening. Not going to a doctor is going to open up a whole new can of worms at the hospital, that's for sure. Especially if what people are saying about her on drugs is in that baby's system. Just saying, I pray not. I pray not too. I just don't think that's the Boston. Now you can buy a candle and not feel guilty. Drop your link, girl. Drop your link. I'm gonna do it today. I'm getting there. Yesterday was fucking exhausting. God. Emily says, you'll find out that your relationship was one-sided. I was in a relationship like that, not on YouTube, and it was hard to comprehend, as I always have questioned your name because of her. Yeah. Sorry to anyone she's conned, and I do get why people don't push her for proof on things. She has a hissy fit like a toddler. Yes, it makes you walk on eggshells. And if you're attached in some way with a friendship or in family or whoever it is, if you're in some kind of relationship where you got to walk on eggshells with somebody, that's a huge red flag. If you're afraid to be honest with that person, that's a huge red flag. If they're not receptive, if they you'll, and you know what, Boston, the further away from it you get, the more clear it will become. Okay. Believe me, trust me. It's like coming out of a cloud, like a haze. Yes, Boston's a good girl. I like Boston. I won't lie. I would say to her that Granny was right about something. Girl, that was it for me. Yeah, it's wild. Okay. There's Laura's candle link. Yes, there's Al-Anon family groups, and you can do that kind of stuff online. There's so many. Thank you, Amber. There's so many resources that will suit your needs, However, there's so many options now. So we're going to go back. I think the next post is... Yeah, that the way she's obsessed with absolute loyalty and her emotional volatility makes me think she has borderline personality disorder. She has some kind of personality disorder, at least one. And unfortunately, those are highly untreatable. There's no pill for that. There's just not. So, hey, Sweet C, Esta, you liked and subbed. One-sided friendships can only last so long before one side collapses. Yeah, it's exhausting. It's for the person that's on the wrong side, Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Is that a dolphin? What is that? Oh, I'm looking on my TV. It is a dolphin. Beautiful. I love dolphins. They're so cute. My daughter just went riding dolphins in Florida, like recently. Again. All right. Angela, this was 2 hours ago. Let me get a drink, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me mute so I don't gross you out for my misophones in here. All right. The cluster B, yes, are hard to diagnose and treat, and unfortunately, almost all of their interpersonal relationships are one-sided and molded to fit their emotional needs. Yeah. That's where yeah, exactly. Well said. I don't need to add to that. Very well said. You're a smart one, fat squirrel. I'll keep you. All right, here we go. 2 hours ago, there is one thing that was said last night that I would like to address. Like Brittany. Well, I want to address this. Brittany, if something happens with your pregnancy, it is nobody's fault but your own. The lack of medical care falls on you. There could be a multitude of things going on with you or your baby that only proper medical care can address. Craig in the background saying that people could cause you to miscarry is disgusting. How about he demands you go or takes you himself? You can't keep saying, I'm going next week for many more weeks. Oh, gosh. And you certainly can't put that on any of the mods closest to you. We have continuously kept asking you to go. Let me see if Angela has any more in here. Someone, let's see. She on drugs? Angela, please be honest. Angela, I do ultrasound. Okay. Let me scoot back a second. I want to just see if there's anybody in here that commented. There's a lot of them. Not going to go through that. Okay. Let me see. Leah Tortilla. I like that name. Sophia Grace. None of your business. All right. So that's what Angela had to say a couple hours ago. So, well, according to Angela, oh, there she is. What? No, you're not blocked, honey. I don't block you. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me see if it showed up here. I don't see it, honey. I'm sorry. Maybe YouTube is glitching. And I have very, very few. The only words I have banned are slurs. So, yeah, it must be. Yeah, so that's what it appears. AI blocked? Why do you think? You think she's not blocked? I see her. So, and her comment was just on the screen. Oh, you did comment under this one? Okay, let me look. Is it a reply or a, let me look. Wait, why is there only, what's happening here? How are you, Marlena? I'm sorry, I forgot to say hi to you. How are you, honey? I hope you're okay. I haven't reached out, but I just hope you're okay. You can get in touch with me if you need to, okay? Come on now. What's happening here? Damn it. The wheel of death. Hi. Let's see. Oh, really? You notice every first comment you make is automatically deleted, so I have to say the same thing twice? Well, make the first comment a short one, guys, because, I don't know what's happening. At least you were able to comment. The other day, people couldn't comment at all. They were commenting under their alts, expecting me to know who the fuck they are. Can't stay in chat. Okay, at the library doing schoolwork. Shh, don't tell anyone I'm listening to YouTube while studying. Okay, Marlena, if you need to get a hold of me, honey, you let me know. Hey, Fruit Fly. Thank you. Isn't it amazing? Amazing? I just did that. Oh, God. Ignore that, please. Why is this wheel? What is this wheel doing to me? Damn it. Brr. Let me see if it shows up now. I don't know. I'm just looking for Marlena, but I don't see her. 12 replies. Natalie, I'll survive. Angela, Texas Blue Eyes. Sorry, I'll be right back in chat. Sorry, God, my throat. Okay. I don't see it, Marlena. I'm not sure what's happening here. But anywho, we're gonna watch the let's see. Being blunt with her. Yes, of course. Actually, yeah, it just being factual and assertive is a problem for her. It's that, yeah. Maybe she is just entitled and suffers from mass enablement. Enablement. She hears things she doesn't like and goes on to the next person who thinks she won't be the same way with me. Like I say, it's just like people who bash other people. If they're going to do it with you, if they're going to fuck with people and while you're around and fuck with other people, they're going to do it to you. So you got to watch how people treat others. Hey, UA. Hey, sober as a judge. How are you today? Let me scoot. They were giving out memberships earlier. I don't understand. I got the gifted memberships. What are you saying to me, XM? Are you trolling me, man? Sweet C, Marlena, hope you got a hall pass from Super Alley to be in the other chats. God forbid you have a wrench. Oi. Yeah, she's on that Sylvadine, y'all. She's on that Sylvadine. Hey, Daria from Mass. Here's our Mass hole. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hold on. Gosh, all right. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is fucking our life up, Let's see. Just catching up. Jenny J. Hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, I know. I love it too. There's just too damn sultry around here. Yeah. Listening or remembering her words and actions is listening too closely to her words and hyper focusing. Why are you so hyper focused? Why are you so invested? Bitch, get over yourself. That just reeks of ego, and she enjoys it. That's what that reads. Yeah, she does. She absolutely does. I mean, she absolutely does. Thank you, Boston. I try. So are you. All right. You'll be listening, Sweet Misery, if you're still here. Okay. Got to do something. Okay. Thank you, honey. Extra Pickles, Emily, gifted 5 memberships. You said they were handing out memberships. Is that what you were saying, XM? Okay, let me catch up here so I can see who got them. Thank you so much, Emily. Scrolling. And what? Oh, I said that already. Okay. Wow, my phone was way behind here. Amber E, I got that one. StreamYard, why don't you show it on the StreamYard? Yes, and sub to Madison. She deserves more subs. Wow, way behind. I love how active the chat is. I love you guys in here. What? God, I'm an idiot sometimes. Whoops. No, not. Okay. There we go. All right. UA got one. Daria got one. Fruit Fly. And Kim Holmes and Fat Squirrel, everybody that's in here. Ha ha! That's a score. Thank you, Emily. That's amazing. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Thank you. Extra Pickles. Thank you. See, I just think she hasn't had to work for things in life, so she doesn't appreciate others who do and support her with money, time, effort. She doesn't care. Whoops. Because she doesn't have to. Exactly. It's called never having to have been responsible to do anything for herself, Yes, thanks so much, Emily. Yay. Okay. Yeah, how's your neck, UA? Hope it's better. Okay. Where's Florida girl? I missed someone. Oh, Florida girl, hello. How are you? Welcome. It's great to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. Oh, but ice and Voltaren. Okay. Did it helped? Did it help? Voltaren wasn't I tried it on my whole ass back. That's why. Oh, okay. Well, that's good, Boston. That's good. I mean, I I've heard you say that before too, and I don't know you to be an outright liar. So I'm glad about that. But all you can do if you can learn from things, that's what matters in life. We all evolve. I mean, we've all been in, we've all had to learn hard lessons. So, Angela. She wanted me in Boston gone because we were correcting lies she made, and I asked her to have more consideration for her subs. Being an hour and a half late is unacceptable. It absolutely is. It's telling your subs that you are more important than them and that you don't care about their time or their loyalty to you, or it's gross. Late people have always bothered me. Chronically late people bother the fuck out of me, man. It's just so rude. Hey, Jackie. Good to see you. Drive safely. I'm glad you're here. It's snowing right now. Fuck. It's super sunny here in Milwaukee. Super sunny. And it was deceptively, like it looked like it was warmer out. It's like 32 degrees, but no precipitation. Okay, let me get. Yep, spoiled entitled brat. Never been held accountable. UA's like, damn, how'd that work? There had to be some kind of currency. There's always some kind of currency. Something. It was Boston's loyalty, I think. And she doesn't see that. She just pushes and pushes and pushes, and eventually everybody leaves. But it's their fault. It's their fault. You're in Worcester, so it's not too bad. Worcester, the home of Turtle Boy. He feels good, but isn't great for the inflammation in the long term. Yeah, it's good for the moment. Yeah. Snowing there too, huh? Okay. Revere, flurries there in Revere. Okay. Angela, I couldn't sit and be quiet when she berated Boston for things she had no control over. She got selfish and mean towards her. Yes. And eventually that's what happens, because people get that. It's the pattern. Eventually that's what happens. People get mad and finally have to say something for their own fucking sanity. And then they're the bad guys. That's Darvo. That's narcissism. That's just what it is. And I know it's an overused term, but that's classic narcissism. Yeah, Angela, the tardiness pisses me off. Easy solution: don't fucking schedule a live. Just go live. She was afraid that the notifications weren't going to go out. I've heard a rumor that she would wait till she had 100 in her chat before she'd go live. I don't know if that's true, but I think she enjoys people waiting for her. Like, she's really important. I think all this shit, people talking about her, I think she feels really important and in control of something in her life. That's my opinion. Yes, you were. Yes. She can't say you weren't. And you know what? You're not the one who looks bad, Boston. Trust me. When you after you're out of it for a little bit, you'll start refocusing and it'll get better. It'll get better. When you were a sub with BJ's back in 2023, she was always changing the time of her lives, always late. It's so awful. And I bet you they complained then, but she doesn't care. And the little bit I heard last night, it was, well, they can't tell me how to run my streams. I'm the channel holder. Well, fine, bitch, but there's a price for everything. You can do whatever the fuck you want on your channel, but you're going to pay the price. You're just going to. And this is the price. Okay? People leave. People speak out. People get mad. Angela was definitely more outspoken than me, but when she pisses me off over that Dr. BS, that's when I lost it. And guess what she said? Boston, what happened to you? Boston, join the club. She said it to me too, kind of. Well, she didn't say what happened to you, but I've heard her say what to other people. What happened to you? We used to have so much fun on panel, Irish. It was so fun. I don't know what's I don't remember what she said. But like I changed or something. Like, no, I just started seeing through your bullshit and I left. And then I really started seeing the bullshit abounds, you know, like, I mean, come on. Oh. Let's see. I was watching a cop cam show and the cop was hit on his motorcycle. He was on his motorcycle. He was snoring, and the cops that found him said snoring was probably obstructed airways. Made me think of Britt. It's absolutely an obstructed airway. Those noises you hear is an obstructed airway because her head is flopped down. Trust me, I know. And that cannot be good for the baby at all. So she, you know, it's horrific. It's horrific. Oh, yeah. She said she wasn't going to schedule anymore the next night. I was scheduled. But yeah, I know. And she wasn't there for that because I was up super late handling my monetization shit. And it was like I don't know, it was way super late and she'd never done it. Yeah. Yep. There's Amber coming in. DARVO is an acronym. It's what people do. They deny, they attack, and they reverse victim and offender. I can't talk today, sorry. A manipulative tactic used by abusers or wrongdoers when held accountable. Absolutely. Thank you, Amber. Amber's so amazing. I think she scheduled her live 2 hours and made him wait so they wouldn't go watch. Oh, maybe. That's possible. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm sure it's multi-layered reasons. What happened to you, UA? You fired? Oh, she's asking what happened to. Okay. UA had a neck issue. Yeah, they're Brad and Angelina. She's not in control. 5 years ago, she had a chat full of people for 2 hours and wouldn't respond to any of the mod chat about when she was going to show up. This has been a pattern always. And that's what pissed me off when she hollered at Carolina Moon, because Carolina Moon was usually the one in there modding the chat while she took her sweet ass time getting in there, you know? And I was like, and someone had to be in there to delete the nasty comments. You know, if they went unchecked, if there wasn't a mod in there, you know, it was crazy. Hey, Tip. No. Oh, oh, it's court tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow's the 8th. Emergency hospital incoming. No show for court tomorrow. Oy. Hey, Ohio, Stephanie. Oh, yeah, that too. There's many reasons. I think all of these are valid reasons. All of them. She's been caught. Your breaking point was she showed up to court late, that it was Craig, the sleeping, the tardiness, now lack of prenatal care, and the way she's treating people. Yeah, everyone has their limits, you know. She would be talking to us while they waited. She wasn't tending to home duties. Confirmation. There it is. Thank you, Angela. I do too. I worry about the baby too. And, oh my God, Angela, and she'd be in other people's chats. I mean, ridiculous. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, so rude and inconsiderate. The late is. Yeah, that Jersey. I don't know if he has. I don't think he has a show. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. Yeah, he'll be a no-show for real. Let me scoot ahead here so I can catch up. Laura's doubting if there's a baby. I know it's so hard to it's like you go back and forth, you know? Does she think that the baby coming or her being pregnant is going to keep her out of all the mess illegally? Not talking, just saying either. I wonder if I have theories. I have theories. We'll just say that. It's addict behavior, not to go to a doctor when CPS is involved. I had a long talk with my sister-in-law who works for CPS. This is a pattern. It absolutely is. I absolutely think she's avoiding the doctor because she's afraid. So that's that. What if she isn't pregnant? I don't know. We'll find out. Time always tells. You know? What does she say? The truth will be brought to light, whatever the fuck. You know what I say? Three things cannot long be hidden. The sun, the moon, and the truth. It always comes out. Heartfelt apologies for what? Wait, for what? I forget now. You think she thinks she's gonna pop any week now, Tip. Come on now. All right, we're gonna watch this. And your heart will break for him and everyone else. I missed something. I don't know. I'm not going back right now. I have. If she isn't pregnant. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. I just wanted to make sure. She won't get to be granny. Boston says, it makes me sad. I have 5 kids. I loved my doctor's appointments. I was also RH negative like her. Then with the breathing, what the fuck? It's a lot. We were talking about it in Laura's chat. We're like, who didn't love going to their doctor's appointments? You get to hear the heartbeat. You get to maybe see the baby. You get to know how big it is. You get that reassurance because as a pregnant woman, you're always worried that, is the baby going to be healthy? I hope he's okay. She's okay. That's the thing. So going to that doctor's appointment is always very reassuring. What the fuck? It's everything about it is abnormal. Everything. I mean, it's just bizarre. Need stuff for their baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guarantee you there's a Craigslist, a marketplace, or a whatever, eBay, if that's still a thing. I don't know. I guarantee it. Yeah. So I guarantee it. Let's see. Yeah. I always tried to drag everybody to your doctor's appointments because you were so excited. Hey, Latchkey Gypsy. How you doing today? Good to see you. Who's this with a wrench? Welcome, Ninja Girl. You might have to change your name back to Ninja Mod. Who knows? If anybody's gonna find it, it'll be UA. All right, let me find this next clip. Let's just say again, blessed are the clip channels. Wait, let's watch this little quick one first. We're playing the fuck out of Madison today. I hope she doesn't mind. This one is short. Craig's Mouth, it's called. Fucking gross. You're welcome, honey. Hey there, Donna Joe. So glad I'm on. I'm glad you're glad I'm on, and I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Yeah, and like I had even closer monitoring, like at the end I had to, like the day they told me I had to come in to be on the baby monitor for like so many hours a day. That night I went home and went into labor. So I had him a month early. He was good. But yeah, it's like, it's usually every week the last month. So who knows? You never doubted her being pregnant. I was shocked to find out, but never doubted her. How could you tell her kids all that stuff? I know. I mean, my opinion is she kept some and sold some. That's just my opinion. My opinion. All right, so this one's from Madison too. This is Craig's mouth. Should be wonderful.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
The following clip is from Brittany's channel. Craig had some words to say about Queen Bee. What was that, Craig, about striking?
That's what she said.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
I listened to it the other day because she started restreaming us again.
Between all of them,
And I'm looking for a reason to strike your ass. So I did watch you, bitch.
if I had to choose
I'm gonna
between
strike you.
all of the hate,
She just ignores him. She just like, I don't know. She just ignores this shit. This is her content. Craig is her content. People are here for the Craig of it all for the most part. And she knows it. Don't let her fool you.
channels, I probably would have to say that
She doesn't make
Buzzy.
any fucking sense. It's like I don't know what kind of drug she's on, but it's illogical.
Excuse me, sir. How about tend to your own yard? How about do that, motherfucker?
Buzzy or nonsense would be.
She said aliens. Yep, that means the baby's
Yeah.
the baby's been enslaved by Martians.
She's right on that. She does. She does come up with some wild shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
Kid mind, it does.
or she'll hear something that wasn't said. Like she'll twist what you said.
Look, they said a peeper keeps it's in the granny like.
And she said punitive damages.
Something about a
Yeah.
Yeah, the punitive damages. What he said about punitive damages was very telling, Brittany. Because I think Craig is under the impression that Granny's going to have to pay them punitive damages. That's my opinion. That's my theory.
Must mean that Craig was listening to Craig.
I'm sorry, Kristen.
He's smoking out
You got it.
I don't know.
Young
Anybody's
Craig there.
fucking listening to this bitch. If y'all listen to her, something's wrong with you.
So Craig is listening to all the words bitches so he can strike channels. That's not a smart thing to say, Craig.
My Lord. Okay, we're all right. Moving on. Moving
No,
on.
and to be fair, that was the first time I ever listened to it. Because yeah, I'm listening to you and I'm waiting for you to say something like you to strike on you,
So you're listening. Okay.
bitch.
Okay, we're moving on. Let's
I'm looking to strike you.
Okay, Duggar.
I heard one
Mute.
more than channel go.
Brittany, how does it feel to have your finger on the mute button all the time because he's a fucking loose cannon? Huh?
Brittany, it's interesting you allow Craig to run his mouth like that and you laugh along with him. You are incredibly naive to think people can't see you're using Craig for content.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Madison. Yes. That. Let me grab this. There we go. There's a link to that one. Thank you, Madison. All right, let me grab the other one. Now we'll watch the mod one. Because that I didn't listen to it all. I don't think I listened to any of it. But we're gonna fucking listen to it now. I think I listened to a little bit. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Get it to the beginning. I know the puppet characters. Fucking Craig's beer and his game controller. Fucking hilarious. Okay. All right. She does, but Angela, Granny don't have jurisdiction over her, so it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. YouTube is currently experiencing some issues with their APIs that might prevent some users from going live on the destination. Okay. Our team is monitoring the platform for further updates. Okay. We'll just hope for the best. I don't know if this I don't think I'm that's what I'm doing. I'm just okay. He oh God, bumpkins, I say. All right, here's one more. Let's go. This one's a long one, so it must be interesting.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
My enemies. I don't take lightly who I mod. I literally just had like 5 moderators.
What? What? Girl, anybody that fucking does anything for you, gives you money, fucking doxes somebody, fucking whatever, makes a spectacle on your behalf, they're getting a wrench. We call it. We're out here calling it, man. Stop it.
Turn against me and go over to my enemies. I mean, I have a mod that just completely booted me out of my own chat, and she's sharing my private chat with people via invitation.
Out of your own chat? Angela, care to expound? I'm assuming this is you.
Yes, girl. I'm like very much not in a position to where I can mod anybody right now.
My jaw is hanging to the ground.
Literally, in my messenger, I had a small little mod chat, and she booted me out of that mod chat today, made a community post, and basically told people she would add them via invitation so they could see what happened with me in Boston.
Yeah. And? You're like a group of whatever here. So you apparently apologized yesterday, and today you badmouth Angela, BJ. You bring shit all on yourself.
You don't give a fuck about Diana, Lisa, Shayna, none of the rest of them. Like you're not just showing my, which I knew Angela shows messages, so ain't nobody stupid enough to share personal stuff.
You know what? Angela usually needs a reason. Usually, I say. Sometimes she gets petty, you know, but usually Angela's showing of messages is in response to some kind of accusation. Tell me in the chat if I'm wrong, but
that you care about. You know what I mean? Like I always knew not to put anything in there that I didn't.
Take your own advice, BJ. You knew Angela shares stuff, so why allow her back to begin with?
Want people to know about her, see, because she could get mad at you at any time and do this.
They're just wiping their face with her. She's just a wet rag that goes around from creator to creator.
Here we go, Angela. Oi. Angela was loved yesterday, and today you allow Moon to call her a wet rag. Interesting way to treat friends.
You know, she's a wet rag to the next creator because then she dives off and gives them all kinds of information. I know people like Angela.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's the irony. The irony. The irony. A lot of y'all in here know the story. I'll just keep moving.
Say, you are a liar. You told me to leave.
Wait, what? Dirty Diana? No, that's Moon. What are you talking about? Who's talking? So, Iris, this is what I'm talking about. She's saying 5 people left me and went to my enemy. You know what? Like it's middle school. It's middle school. Here, she booted me in Boston from Discord, so I booted her from my chat and added back Boston, Shada, and Kelsey. Oh.
I didn't go anywhere. Stop. What? What do you mean? When did I say that I didn't tell you to leave?
BJ, you told Boston to leave.
Leave.
Hi, Kimberly. Whoops. Got to finish up some paperwork. See you later. Hope you're... I am. Thank you. Thank you. Kimberly helped get me through yesterday. Have a good day, honey. Thanks for stopping in.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not lying about anything.
Wait.
Because then she dives off and gives them all kinds of information. I know people like Angela.
What are you talking about? What did I say? You are a liar. You told me to leave. I didn't go anywhere. Stop. What?
You are a liar. You told... So Boston's saying, you are a liar. You told me to leave. I didn't go anywhere. Stop.
What do you mean? When did I say that I didn't tell you to leave? I said I told you to leave. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not lying about anything.
Oh, no.
You did leave. You left. I told you to leave.
What the fuck? God, she can't keep it together for 2 fucking minutes, man. Oh, one more time for the one time. Way to go. Way to go. Oh my God, that made me dizzy. I laughed so. Oh God. Okay, again.
You are a liar. You told me to leave. I didn't go anywhere. Stop. What? What do you mean? When did I say that I didn't tell you to leave? I said I told you to leave. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not lying about anything.
I'm not about
You
anything.
did leave. You left. I told you to leave.
Moon, we need sage. We need some sage.
What are you doing, Boston?
I have
Now
sage.
here comes Boston doing the same fucking shit.
Hold
with
up.
the rest of
Boston gets the same treatment. Anyone that stands up and just wants to go away from you. Anyone that wants to go away from you. I wasn't that enmeshed with her. Like, I wasn't a mod. I just quietly backed the fuck off. It was me seeing that, I could have offered her a lot of help. I did offer her advice, what to do with situations. She didn't lift a fucking finger. So I realized, okay, this is one that wants to complain, but not do a fucking thing about it. She just likes the complaining part. She doesn't want to fix shit. So yeah, at least I didn't get this bad a treatment. I was called a disgrace, however. I was called a disgrace because what was it? The Idaho 4 where she fucking fell out in the stream was awful. Awful. It was a real late night stream. And I was at Spitfire Spotlight watching on Rumble. And I'm like, fuck this. I never go into her chat and comment. Never. Why? I don't do that shit. I don't go to people's chats that I don't like. And unless they're fucking lying on me or some shit, sometimes I will. But I'll just say show the proof. And then they can shut the fuck up. But anyway. So I went in there. All I did was type, "This is a disgrace." And then I sat there for about 15 minutes until she fucking came to her, was conscious enough to see my comment. And she lost her fucking mind. Iris, you're a disgrace. What happened to you? You know the drill.
them are doing. What did I say that was a lie, Boston?
You. Don't do this.
What did I say that was a lie? I didn't say I didn't tell you to leave. I admitted that yesterday. I told you to leave. And you did leave. What do you mean you didn't go anywhere? You left.
What are you saying? What are you saying? You said 5 mods left me last night. Like they fucking just deserted you. I'm getting this right? She basically said that Boston deserted her. 5 mods left me yesterday. That's what you said, right, Brittany? And now Boston's coming in to correct your ass. And she's saying, that's what I said. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about? And I wasn't even talking about you, Boston. I'm talking about
Hey, Lacey. How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Angela. Here we go. They're not going to let me do. I mean, I'm literally going to have to start doing members only or something. This is what? The fourth.
Oh, there we go. Everybody buy your membership. So when I put it on members only, you can come in and chat. Fucking loser. God. Sorry, my Siggy went off.
Live in a row where a mod has come into my chat starting shit. And I haven't.
Well, you know what? You know what that is? That's a lot of signs that you're an asshole. That's what that is. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I wasn't even talking about him. I said 2 people left.
No, you just fucked him over and treated him like shit for the last fucking time. That's what happened.
Boston.
Come here, Boston.
Shayna.
Don't stage it.
LC. Marlena.
Hey, In Excess. What's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. She's a pathological liar who wants no help from anyone unless it's weaponizing or you're giving her money. Weaponization, sorry. I don't understand how a lot of you supported this clown. Well, a lot of us have lower tolerance thresholds now. It's like just the way it goes. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, don't you dare listen to that. Stop it. Just consider the source, Boston. All right? Look to good people and their opinions of you. And I know you're probably not trusting yourself right now, but it'll get better. Trust me. Trust me. Time away brings a lot of things into focus.
Angela? Are you the only one that left?
Go.
Then stop. I don't know why you're doing this here either. What are you doing?
Boston, she didn't say anything bad. She's
I didn't say shit.
Express.
Boston's just correcting you. People don't like to be lied about, Brittany, right? Because people lie about you all the time. They just make up lies.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
And how did I
I'm
lie?
doing the same thing. Moon. I'm doing the same thing.
I didn't lie
It's
about
smudging.
shit.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
We're smudging, Brittany.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, I did too until she threatened to go support people who actually have fucking called my kids ugly and tried to have.
They've been gone.
She didn't mean it. She didn't mean it. I've known Boston for a long time.
I have too for 4 years. I thought I don't even know who this person is.
You must have pissed her off good, though. I will say that. I know it's not.
Yeah.
You guys,
Wait, is Kelsey in here? I see someone said Kelsey. I don't want to miss anybody. All right. What amazes me is BJ is not telling anybody what Boston's supposedly done to her. It's amazing. She's just bad. Boston, bad. Brittany, good.
really, people think that this does not affect creators, and it does. It really does. This is so bad when you fight with your friends or you break up with your friends.
Yeah, it is.
This
It's
is so
horrible.
sad.
Well, you know what? I'm guessing that a lot was said to you directly, Brittany. I'm guessing that a lot of, just like Marlena, you say Marlena wouldn't even talk to you. Yeah, she tried talking to you, bitch. She fucking tried. But now you're going to say that, you know what? When you were ready to say something to her, that's when it was important, right? But all the messages that go unread from your friends or your mods or whatever, because that's a pattern too, all those messages are falling on deaf ears. But when it's your problem that you want handled, then it's an issue. When someone's done, they're fucking done, Brittany.
And it makes you not want to let anybody in. And then you end up like me and don't talk to anybody and always out of the loop because you feel like you're just going to lose somebody again. And that's the hard.
Hey, Smoke Show. She won't have members only because she would only have 20 watchers. At least she gets 49 hate watchers and 20 in chat when it's subs only. That's for real. But I think she does it too as a I don't know. Sometimes I think she does it just to get memberships. I don't know. Who knows? She's twisted.
Hardest thing.
I'll never make friends with anybody else.
Hey,
and
Pam.
I'll never trust people either. Because when
How you doing today? I love Pyro Pam. All right. I find that hard to believe, BJ. It's out with the old, in with the new every few months. Yeah. Disposable. And that word really bothered her for some reason. That word really bothered her.
when you're friends with somebody for 4 years and then all of a sudden it turns to shit like, oh my God.
Hey, Phoebe. Finally at a stop at the gas station. Been listening. And congrats on the monetization. Thank you, honey. Drive safely. Safe travels. Glad you're in here.
Mm-mm.
It does happen.
And what's so bad about it? With me in Boston, it's not even me in Boston. Me in Boston aren't. It's over other people. That's the fucked up part.
Well, Boston loves hard. You know that. So
Over who? Over who? Madison, inquiring minds.
I know kind of what it's about because I've heard the complaint, and she and another old mod are pretty good friends.
Is this gonna stop? Is this gonna
Fuck
continue?
you, Angela. I don't got nothing to say to you, bitch. You've been.
Wait a second. Moon said, Marlena been over there. Yeah, I was over there before I even knew Brittany. What, by Moon, you mean?
Stirring shit for fucking days. Y'all want to know
Days?
something? Angela.
The fuck? Stirring shit. I'm going to translate. All right? Speaking up, saying they're not pleased with your behavior. That's stirring shit. That's the translation.
No, I'm talking about hardcore with my mods. Angela is like, you ever see the people that you got the devil on the little devil on the shoulder? That's fucking Angela. She sits there and she
I
just
think Angela carries a
like,
legion.
I
Do you
swear, I
understand
think
what
Angela's
mean?
trying to push me into early labor. Like this bitch. When
Whoa,
I say her name,
whoa. Holy fuck, man. Wow. Ooh, give me a second. Holy shit, man. The fuck are you doing, Brittany? You are sick. You are sick. Oh my God.
Talking about Shayna and like
Boston.
them going over to Alex and stuff.
when I say
Oh,
your
you
name,
said Boston.
then you can come at me. But I didn't say you.
No, wait. You did,
I
you
said I had
Boston,
mods leave and go to my enemy. So forgive me for not.
Boston said she was going to go to your enemy. That's what you
I
said.
won't.
Right.
Boston
She
said
threatened. She threatened that she could go to Clunium. But no, but what she's talking about was when I just told Travis that I had mods leave me
Wait.
and they went straight to my enemies.
Hold up. I missed that. I was spacing out on the chat here.
I didn't say you.
No, wait. You
I
you
said I had
Boston,
mods leave and go to my enemy. So forgive me for not.
Boston said she was going to go to your enemy. That's what you said.
Right.
Boston
She
said that.
threatened. She threatened that she could go to.
Oh, Boston said she was going to go to your enemy. I can guarantee you, without even seeing any fucking non-proof, that didn't fucking happen.
But no, but what she's talking about was when I just told Travis that I had mods leave me and they went straight to my enemies. I didn't say you, Boston, but I did have mods leave and go straight to my enemies. That's what Shayna and Kelsey did. That's what.
Brittany, the only place to go is to your enemies. What are you talking about? Everybody's your enemy, according to you. Everybody's haters. Everybody's your enemy. Where the fuck else are they going to go? What? Because we tell them you're welcome here. We don't hold any fucking grudges for anything that you. They don't even do shit. Why? It just irks you that they would. Maybe you shouldn't go around making so many fucking enemies and being such a fucking cow.
That's what Marlena did. They're right over there with him now. That's not Boston. Unless I say your name. Yeah. And unless I say your name, Boston, how are you going to come in here and say that? I didn't call you. I didn't say you. So you're going to sit here and come.
Wait, what? Kelsey, Shayna, and Marlena are with your enemies where? Oh, I think we know. Come
in here and call me a liar and come at me when I didn't even say you. Well, John Denver, what do you want me to do? Just sit here and just be told off when I wasn't even talking about Boston?
All you said was Boston said she would.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Hold up. I got to slow this the fuck down. Same as what happened to Justin. Justin, that was what did she call it? It was so bad. Justin was just honest. He was fed up and he was disgusted, just like the rest of us. So there's that. Oh my God. Craig just said that same crap recently. I'm not feeling good about this. Yeah. They're trying to cause you a miscarriage. Yeah. Early labor. God. And nobody's accountable for it. Oh. Yeah, you think so? I don't know. She seems to be fucking just fine with his bullshit. Going to get his fucking drinks and shit. What the fuck? Maybe she's just trying to keep peace. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Yvette. How are you today? Good to see you. Scooting forward. Oh, there was a threat. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit in a second because I'm trying to catch up in chat. Yeah. Yeah, she said 5 of you. Oh, you asked your husband to drive so you could chat? Awesome. Let's see. Asking her if she went to the doctor or spoke to a lawyer was an attack to her. Telling her she was treating Boston like shit was an attack too. Well, if you're asking her if she went to the doctor or spoke to the lawyer and she thinks that's an attack, that's very telling. It's very telling. Very telling. Okay. Hey, missing persons around the world. She's a gaslighter. This is what she said it did to Nana and I. We were called liars and chastised for going to other channels or speaking your truth. Yep. Yeah, here. I've known Soup for like 4 or 5 years since she was with the Circle Jerks. I've been over there, Britt. Then being there is not new. No, it's not. It's not. Good. I'm glad you're good. Hey, Crystal Langford. Just Irish, congratulations on the monetization. The votes are in. The only thing on YouTube that can cause premature labor is my contagious laugh. Gonna push the baby right out, huh? Oh no, I'm gonna be next. You just put that out in the ether, Crystal Langford. It's good to see you. Oh, look at me. I'm at the bottom. Oh, no, I'm not. I appreciate y'all. I love this chat. No threat to her. It wasn't a real threat. I was proving a point to her. That's all. Okay. Yeah, I'm sick of her using her Christianity too. It's gross. Yeah, she's getting worse and worse. It's addiction is a progressive disease. We'll just say that. Oh, you wanted to take some heat off Boston. Let's distract her. A good distractor is Angela. Trigger the fuck out of her. Right? Right. All right. Let me back this up a little bit because I clearly am missing. I got to listen better.
Call you. I didn't say you. So you're gonna sit here and come in here and call me a liar and come at me when I didn't even say you.
Well, what other 5 mods are you talking about? Shut up.
Well, John Denver, what do you want me to do? Just sit here and just be told off when I wasn't even talking about Boston?
All you said was Boston.
Now she's saying it's not about. Okay, girl. Okay, go on with your bad self.
Said she would. Go,
Yes.
she could
Yeah,
or would.
she said she would.
And that hurt me. Fucking, especially you're gonna threaten to go to Clue.
Oh,
That
that hurt me. Me. Who threatened to go to? She says Clue.
I keep pushing you. You could go to Clue. After
Stop it, girl. You sound like a whole ass fool right now. No fucking way. Who threatened to go to Clue? I haven't seen or heard Boston say anything like that. She would never.
the shit she's done to me and what she's done to my kids, bro.
I love Boston.
Hey,
I do
Bosco
too.
Monster. Good to see you.
Very much so. I don't.
She may have just said that when she was, it might be just misconstrued. I don't know. I don't know.
She's got people in her ear
shut
big
up.
time. That's what the problem is. Boston has people in her ear.
This irritates. Hey, Callie. Good to see ya. This, oh. I don't think she's going to be the only one, UA. This irritates the shit out of me. Boston has someone in her ear. She just thinks, because she's used to dealing, she likes sheeple. She likes people that just believe what she says, and she's used to manipulation, and she's used to being able to control people. So she thinks that if someone goes against her, it's because someone else is controlling them. And it's a really sick fucking way of thinking. Very sick. No, you know what, Brittany? People have minds of their own and feelings and opinions. Knock it the fuck off.
Well, Boston knows the circle of events, and she knows the people around. In Boston, some of the people around are not Clue in them, obviously, but they're the same people that gave the other person that we shared. I guess if you want to say that, gave them hell too, like Wolfie and
yeah, but oh my god, that's who they're love bombing. That's who Angela.
That's
not Angela,
disgusting.
Love bombing. I'll translate that. Being friendly to her people in the chat that they're in. That's love bombing.
Shayna and Kelsey's over there freaking buddy with all of them.
That's no discernment. If anybody,
it's discernment. She loves that word. Subs can go anywhere they like. Get over it, BJ. This is an overreaction for sure. Wait, what did Yvette say? She told Yvette. Shh. Don't let it get out. Don't let it get out, girl. Well, your secret's safe with us. She tried to make it sound like I was threatening her when she was talking bad about Nana, and I messaged her telling her to stop because Nana was grieving. She's always going to lie to look like a victim. She absolutely will. You're going to send me the message? Okay. We are all evil in her eyes. Well, I tell you who isn't. Me either.
Look, no. Wolfie used to try to keep me on the phone for like 8 hours a day, and then she
fucking A. The self-important.
started telling me she loved me. I love you. And I'd be like, finally I had to say, Wolfie, I can't spend this much time with you on the phone a day.
Yeah.
Why speak on Wolfie? Why is it always about Wolfie? Oh, poor Wolfie. Good God. Hey, Rebel Soul. Oh, yeah. It's spreading. It's happening. So it's in my ear. It's so ridiculous to say. I know. Because we're all stupid and dumb and have to be told what to think. That's how she operates. That's projection. That's how she operates. She gets in people's ears and she twists them up like fucking pretzels. Boston, are you love bombing? God damn it. No love bombing in my chat, for fuck's sake. Good Lord. Good to see you, Rebel Soul. No love bombing. Don't everybody be assholes to each other.
think she meant like I love you, but I was just like, this is weird.
It's not normal to be fixated on people like that.
She
It's
does
just
get
not.
very fixated. She was fixated on
God, stop it. Take your own advice, BJ. Why are you so fixated on Wolfie, Angela, Boston, Shayna, Marlena? Let them go their separate ways. Yes.
Ella.
It's so weird. Oh, I know that. I heard about that myself.
I
Bad.
heard about that. Who'd you hear it from? Sure, it was a very reputable source.
Now let's hear where BJ lied about Boston.
I love
Voodoo doll merch. Oh, where is that shit, man? I need.
Boston, I love you.
Yeah, well, I did too until she threatened to go support people who actually have fucking called my kids
So your love is conditional. Got it.
ugly and tried to have.
Listen to what BJ says next.
And like them going over to Alex and stuff.
When I say
Oh,
your
you
name,
said
then you
Boston's-
can come at me, but I didn't say you.
No, wait. You
I said I had
Boston?
mods leave and go to my enemy, so forgive me for not.
Boston
Yeah, well, we know who you're talking about, dummy.
said she was going to go to your enemy. That's what you said.
Right.
Boston
She
said
threatened.
that.
She threatened that she could go to Clunium, but no. But what she's talking about was when I just told Travis that I had mods leave me and they went straight to my enemies. I didn't say you, Boston, but I did have mods leave and go straight to my enemies. That's what Shane and Kelsey did. That's what Mark.
Again, I'll say, I'm going to point this out to you. Who's not your enemy? Who's on the list of approved creators that they can go to? But just tell us.
Marlena did. They're right over there with him now. That's not Boston.
Marlena was
Unless
over
I
there
say
the
your
whole
name.
time.
Hey, Criminal Med. Excited for your channel. Love bombing. Criminal Med. Love bombing me. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. I love the love bombing, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah. And unless I say your name, Boston, how are you going to come in here and say that? I didn't call you. I didn't say you. So you're going to sit here and come in here and call me a liar and come at me when I didn't even say you.
You are a liar. You're lying right now. You're lying right now. You're trying to use a loophole, Brittany. You're trying to say that that Boston wasn't included in the 5 mods that left you. Stop it.
Well, John Denver, what do you want?
Let's hear what BJ said again.
I love you.
Yeah, well, I did too until she threatened to go support people who actually have fucking called my kids ugly and tried to have.
Amazing clip, Madison. Amazing. That's wow. Just wow. I'm sorry, Boston, and all. Look at how many mods. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for a second. Ever you guys fighting over Boston? She needs a home. Boston's homeless. Oh yeah, they're gonna be flying. Did I put it in? Shit, no, I didn't. Here, let me do it. Hey, UA, coming through. You're here for the ass pats and love bombs. UA, you're so beautiful. I love your avatar. Thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you, UA. I appreciate you. What's the mod count now? Shit. It's got to be like 180, 190. I'm thinking. I don't know. That's a rough estimate. Too many. Yeah. Yeah, she's worried about people on the internet calling her children names, yet she neglects them and manipulates them, and it's just bullshit. You don't know who Wolfie is? You maybe. Where you been? Wolfie, MJ's Wolfie. I've never heard it either. I'm not saying. Well, I don't know, Sweet Sativa. Oh, you heard it, Laura? Heard her say that? And your kids, it's not like your kids have to hear it. You know what I mean? But your kids have to deal with your bullshit day and night. God, I don't think it's over. Because when I was watching Breaking Chains, and she busted out a spreadsheet. She's got a fucking spreadsheet. So she's the one to ask. She got that shit on. She's clocking it. She asked the chat to help her fill in who she didn't have on the list. It was a group project. Oh, where is Granny? You want to apologize to her over and over again? I'm sure she would appreciate that. I'm sure you guys. That's good to hear, Boston. I'm not saying I know what you want to. I'm just saying it's always good if you feel you wronged somebody. 350 million, maybe. Yeah. Oh, hell no, not more than you know. Not more than I'm gonna quit modding and start a mod chat with me just to talk shit on Irish who wants it. Do it, girl. Do it, lady. You just learned who Wolfie is recently? Yeah, I could go to her channel. Maybe I'll do that. Should I go to her channel and you can check out her shit? Or she's got some good videos. Stop it, Tip. Did they really? I need confirmation on that. I need confirmation. The approved creators, right? I mean, God. Oh. Kimberly Coco wants in. Coco wants to talk shit on me behind my back. Well, I cleared a bunch of clipboard space, deleting all her greedy pay links. Man, I bet that clipboard. The limit on the clipboard. Fuck, man. Clearing some space up. There's Wolfie. I have to let's see. There is nobody that didn't talk on her unless you go to another community. Like, for sure. You can sit with Kimberly Coco. You guys can fuck off. Oh, okay. Let's see. Starting an Ex-mod. I think this is the Ex-mod support group. I think that's what this is right now. I'll own it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I would send her an email, Boston. I think you guys could come to have some I don't know what to say, but you know what I mean. Yeah, other communities are talking about her. That ain't a lie. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to Granny like every day, pretty much. I mean, oh, here's a question Bosco Monster has. You guys can answer in the chat. Yeah, Wolfie does have some good videos. We're gonna go check her out. It helps more than you know. Your picture is so pretty. Y'all, my internet. Fuck. My car overheated, been running hot, man. That was the latest one. It's over 200 for sure now. Okay. You should check out that one by Breaking Chains, because if you didn't see it. Laura, I did apologize to Granny on a post a couple weeks ago. I'm being so serious. She got a lot of shit because of Brittany. I was absolutely part of the shit talking, so I am serious. Okay. That's good. It's good it's always good. It's a cleansing thing too, like I've made some amends and it does feel good, Hey, Craig's Boots. It's really amazing to me that those mods were over there all that time, did all that dirt with her, talked all this shit, and now they just want to come around the dark side like it's all good. What the fuck? Yeah, well, you can have your opinion about that. I'm not the dark side though. I'm the fucking United Nations of YouTube. That's what I am. Welcome in though. Good to see you. She never asked me for money, and I never gave her any. I don't have money to give. Okay. So, but you did a lot, you were an excellent mod for her. So, woo-wee. Wolfie writes some bangers for songs. Yeah, her Bun Bun song is good. It is good. Yeah, Boston, I'm sure GW appreciated that, and I appreciate you at least owning that. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah, I'm willing to give anyone a chance. There have been some very nice ex mods we have met that come from BJ's. Yeah, and you become disillusioned, and you become. It's like a cult, man. It's very cult it has a big cult mentality, and unfortunately, so it's hard. Just breaking away. You're gonna just wait, Boston. You're gonna feel good. Here, Boston, if you did apologize, I don't think she saw it. She said only Yvette, and I apologized to her so far. Email her and tell her in chat to look at the email, give her a date to look for. Okay, good advice. I don't know about the litigation. I don't know what to believe there. Hey, Megan, good to see ya. Hope you're well. Here, that's how she did it, Boston. Very forgiving. Oh, she did acknowledge it today. Okay. All right, do what you want, Amber. It's all good. They actually were in here the other day, and they're not disrespectful or anything, but the name is. I know. Like, tell me you have no fucking, either this is a complete fucking lie or you have zero life experience. Bitch, you are almost 40 years old and you don't know how to deal with a fucking overheating car? Get the entire fuck out of here. I mean, yeah, Oh, okay. Good to see you. I need to get a local drunk to sit behind me and say ridiculous things. I heard all the cool kids are doing it. Well, I'm taking applications. All right? Good, just good advertisement. Yeah. Honestly, today I feel I gained friends I've missed and I'm very thankful. Yeah. It's like you just hope that they, see, I hate to say see the light. It sounds really lame, but they see what's really happening and that they're being manipulated. It's not all on them, it's okay. So Craig's Boots, haha, fair enough. Not dark side, I guess, just the other side. That's not BJ. Yeah. Anyone that's not BJ, but that's everybody. That's everybody. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's certain chats you won't catch me in. Nope. Not me. Yeah. And you know what? Like I said, Boston, it's a good thing. That's all you can do. And just, correct yourself. That's what I did, a lot of people don't see it. Some people don't want to see it. I've apologized for things. And I still get shit for the shit I did. I get shit for shit I didn't do. So there's that. But I can't make them acknowledge that, I'm sorry. It's there. It's there. What more can I do? So, let's see. Matter. Okay, I will say, let's see. I'm just trying to scoot forward. There is nothing dark over here. No, we're the Ex-mod support group. At least today we are. Lots of them in here. It's just disgusting how she treats people that have been so loyal to her through all her fuck shit. Absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? You don't have to, exactly. You don't have to apologize for wanting to believe the best or thinking the best or just trying to be a good friend. That's nothing to apologize for. It's just, if you're, if some things you said, then that's a different thing. But don't beat yourself up. Oh, it sure has. Someone said, Body said the other day that Darkseid started with Sebastian's case. And I said, well, I think it's morphed, Yeah. And I just, I just, like I said, Building bridges. How about that? Yeah. Thank you all for being here today. I'm really trying to catch up. Really trying to catch up. Oh, you want to come up for a second? Okay, hold on. Oh, let me get ahead here. Oh, did she even go live? I saw it scheduled. And I looked at like 1 or 1:30 and she still wasn't live. Yeah. Hey Loki. How you doing? Did you just say it? Yes. I played it last night. Yes. All those clips were taken during her pregnancy. I am Switzerland. Yep, that's me. Hey Granny. I have an idea. Make a Nodder Survivor channel where X-mods meet. A modder. Yeah, Nodder Survivor. Nodder Survivor meet weekly for support, similar to Granny. I've thought of it. I ain't gonna lie. But I thought that was pretty mean. We're calling it the X-mod support group. Catch me outside. Good to see you, Granny. Thanks for stopping in. No clue what loyalty. Oh, Smoke Show says, Angela, 3 people were still waiting as of an hour ago. Yes, we're the cool side of the pillow. That's a good way to put it. Laura. Oh my goodness. I think I'm catching up, guys. Yeah, Granny's here. There she is. Body said, Hope said, but the tag never took off. Yeah. Well, you know what? One of my tags up here by my name is Hope Dealer, but I've been the Snark Dealer lately. If I talk about addiction, shit like that, then I'm the Hope Dealer. I'm always a Hope Dealer, but sometimes I wear it proud because I'm talking about important shit. Here. It was very emotionally exhausting and expensive to be a mod for BJ. I wouldn't do it. Nope. I'm sure leaving is like coming up for fresh air. I support those who left. They tried. Oh, Emily. All right. I won't tell anybody. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Who put a 1 in the chat if you did not see it? I know Granny played it this morning. I played it last night. If you did not see it, we'll see. If there's a lot of people, I'll go through it again, or skip through it. It's basically a compilation. It's 40 minutes long. That's why I say it's a long time. But basically, it's a compilation of Harry Nodder. And they were all since, I believe, September, all the clips. So that's basically it in a nutshell. If a mod could grab the link to that video and put Just Saying's link in the description, she really deserves credit for all the work that she's been doing. So yeah, but I also think some of them were deep behind the scenes, and that will happen. How it happens, not my business. Yeah. UA Granny, I'm blaming you for my lack of sleep when I haven't been working my ass off because you cracked my ass up. Yeah, Granny was hot this morning, man. It was funny. Oh, okay. Catching up. Okay. Yeah. Hold up. Let me do that. Sorry, I forgot. Invite guest. Let's yeah. For a minute. There you go, Kristen. Here we go. Granny, this is from Lana, or I keep calling you Lana. Boston supports Lana. Granny, I want to officially apologize to you for being part of anything that has hurt you. I did hear you today, and I appreciate what you said. It's very sweet, Boston. Very sweet. Yeah, she's only 15 hours late. Cash! Hey! Thank you, honey. there are apologies with sincerity, and there are apologies that are hollow. A dead tree is still a tree on the surface, right? On the surface. Thank you, my friend. That was very nice of you. Appreciate that. Oop, there she is. That boop freaks me out. Hello.
Hello, hey, hon. So I wanted to just back it up for just a hot second. What you were saying about like you and you're referencing like all kind of cult mentality and everything.
Yep.
I think it's so important that we talk about that because it is, like I said earlier in the chat, it's so good to see people from all different places coming here and
Okay, Emily.
talking about things, and understanding each other and realizing I mean, yeah, maybe it's a support group place for today, but
Yeah.
like real things are being talked about here, and I need everybody to understand that. Like, this is things like we've all experienced, like not only just the mods that left with me, like, or I left with those mods because I was the last one in July to leave. I was waiting for Megan, but for now too, and for when Marlena and Shayna and Kelsey or whatever left, like it's it's something that needs to be discussed and it needs to be taken care of because you get in this place where you're listening to streams and creators and you're forming these opinions, or it just gets very toxic very quickly.
Yeah.
And I would love to see, like, going forward, just people realizing, maybe you don't know it all, or like grace and stuff is huge in times like this. We're
Oh,
all
this is
different.
Rebel Soul. This is Ninja Girl,
Yeah,
Kristen.
Ninja Girl, Kristen 76, whatever. Ninja Mod, that's me. I can go to the breakdown if we need to. Yeah, leaked the thing. Did all the stuff.
1 second, honey. 1 second.
Okay.
Hey, Cash again. My comment was general, not specific. Thank you for clarifying that, Cash, and thanks for the $4.99. I
Hey
appreciate
Cash,
you.
glad you're here.
I
Good
like
to
your
see
little
you.
crayon. It looks like a crayon anyway. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, I just was thinking like it's so important that we talk about that because it's gonna save like a lot in the future, of grief and hurt for a lot of people. It's human nature to believe the best in somebody, want to see the best in somebody, because it's kind of like in a missing child's case, like you don't ever want to believe that it's the parent or the step
Right.
parent or whatever that could ever do anything like that.
Like
It's the
benefit
same.
of the doubt type of thing.
Yes, like, and then before long you're connected and people like me, people like I know the girls I left, we all have big hearts and it's like what I told Boston today, like we had a moment, yeah, like I didn't really like you and you didn't like me, but our love for each other probably never ran away. I know it didn't for me. I wished better,
Mhm.
and it's so easy to get on that bandwagon and ride it than it is to stop and like think about it and say, hey, we need to do better. Like as a community, we need to do better.
Yeah.
And we need to be addressing these things because this is going to happen again if we don't.
Right.
And it's okay to support the person and the creator that you love so much, but do it in a way that you don't go off the rails, right? Like,
Right. Or get totally sucked in and enmeshed.
yes, don't.
Enmeshment is a thing,
Yes, and the cult mentality, like you can't go here, you can't go there, whatever. And like I didn't go anywhere for a little bit. I think I went into Nonsense's chat first, maybe. Like, oh, well, I know I did like immediately. I went and put a couple of things because we all believed, like, hey, there is a mole. Maybe there still is. I have no idea. But it was more so just to say, hey, like, you got problems, Brittany. You have a lot of problems. And
Mhm.
not addressing them is not a way to handle it. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
ignoring
She buries
the
her head in the sand, man.
yeah, bury it in the sand, bury it as hard and far as you can, because like what? Like what's gonna happen? Like Angela was saying, she ignored the thing from Granny. Like that's childish behavior. That's not normal. You're an adult. You're 38. You're pregnant. You have 5 kids already. Shouldn't you be adulting at this point in your life? Like you should understand that when somebody drops something off at your house, that's a big ass deal. Okay. And you don't just tuck it underneath your freaking pile of whatever is on your counter.
Right.
You deal with it. Okay.
Toss it in the pile of,
Like
just
whatever, I'll
hide it,
deal with it
hiding it.
later, or
Yeah.
out of sight, out of mind, like whatever it is, right? But it's
Yeah.
very, very important that we all say, okay, how do we go forward? How do we not get in this place again? Because none of us, and I truly believe that none of us, we don't want to have places where we can and can't go.
Right.
We're adults. Like in
And
most
that's
places, I'm a sub. I'm not a mod. Like, you know what I
right.
mean? Like I don't want to feel like, oh, I mean, and granted, please, anybody listening, I know I have done stuff, okay? I know. And to who I did it to, and Granny knows, I am very, very sorry for any part that I played. And I know I always caveat that with like, hey, I didn't know the ins and outs. I really didn't, but that's really no excuse, to be
Right.
very honest with you. When I look at it, it broke me when she talked about, and I'll never forget it because Granny was talking about it January 30th, 31st ish. Or not January, I'm sorry, December. It was right before the new year because that's when I emailed her. But yeah, I mean, like, let's not get ourselves in these positions again. No, no creator should tell somebody where they can and cannot go. I heard maybe it was Laura that said it, but I mean, subs, take your power back. Like, what is wrong?
That's where you definitely, that's a huge red flag. There were flags before that, but we pushed the things aside. Like we think,
Yep,
oh well, I'll just wait
exactly.
and see. I'll wait and see. But when you have someone, when you're nervous about being seen in another chat, that's a problem. That's a warning sign to get the fuck out.
Yes. We need to
Untangle
talk about these
yourself.
yes, we need to talk about these red flags. We need to make it very known. These are the things like that's going to keep us from getting in this place again. And I'm so like to be all right. So I'm going to put you in a place right now. Okay, people in the chat. How about leaving? How about leaving Brittany? Has anybody ever thought about that? Like leaving her and what that would mean for you when you have friends?
What do you mean?
Like, I would have left in March, back like that last March. Remember when
yeah.
Moon went freaking crazy?
Yeah,
How about leaving?
That's why people stay. They come for
Yes.
Brittany and they stay for the friends they made there.
Yes. Because it's so toxic that you cannot go and do anything. You can't go and just be a normal adult. You're stuck in middle school. It's a problem. It's a big ass problem. And like, I just want anybody who's listening to understand, like, it's not as easy as you would think to leave when you're in that place. It's abusive, it's toxic, it's gross.
Right.
And
the manipulation. And then you get to the point, you're walking on eggshells, then you're questioning yourself. Then you're used to just being with one person, that person only, because you're afraid to go anywhere else. And you're hearing the same bullshit lies and bullshit manipulation over and over and over. That's the cult shit. That's the cult shit.
and the
It is.
gaslighting and all the stuff
Yeah.
that comes along with it, and it's so bad. And I'll tell you, for me, I believed what I was told because I trusted her and I trusted everybody around me. I didn't know the ins and outs, but I know that, like, other people like that and some others were like, no, this like goes. And I think you in Boston has kind of come from that area, and they try to, like, in passing or in the conversation, you kind of hear bits and pieces, but it's
Hey,
really hard to put
Mama.
it all together. It's like history lessons that you never took part in, right? And that's the biggest problem right now is people like are in our chat being like, I'll mod for you, yay, well, whatever. Run, just freaking
Yeah, but,
run.
like,
Unless you
and
know
they're
the damn
so
history, run, because nothing good is going to come out of it right now. And
right.
I
And,
hope to God that Brittany changes and she sees and she gets to that point. But I don't know when that day comes. So, but it's just important because if I would have, if I was not manipulated, I would have gone and found truth, right?
yeah.
And I hate her for that.
Hold
I
on.
do.
Listen to what Cash says here. He says, I disagree. I think you are diluting coercive behavior. Brittany is no genius. But Cash, people don't have to be geniuses to be coercively controlling somebody. I mean, you
Yeah,
really
no,
don't.
it's
You just learned that. That's like a survival. That's learned through like by needing to survive. That's my opinion. I think you don't have to be, because she is dumb as a box of rocks with a lot of things, man. But she's good at
oh yeah,
manipulation, and
yeah.
people get sucked in, and
She's very good.
she
She's
preys
very,
on
very good at it.
she preys on people, honestly.
Yeah.
People
And
that are Christian, people that are older, people that just want to be part of something. She knows what to look for. I've known a lot of addicts, and I've seen a lot of manipulation by addicts, and I've seen
yeah,
and you don't have to even be in your fucking right mind to
yeah,
get what you want through manipulation. And coercive control is a real thing. I'm glad you brought up that term though, Cash, because that's really
yeah,
what it is to me.
absolutely. Yeah, no,
Thank you,
that's so
Cash.
good.
Thank you.
And Yvette says something really good too about
Craig fits
she
her
won't
well.
change. Yeah, because she won't change because there is always a new group ready and
Yeah,
waiting. I mean,
yeah.
she and this is something that I sat and watched, okay? And even though I wasn't putting some of the pieces together, I saw it already beforehand, okay? This is what she creates, the new groups, and she is very choosy, and she really likes the
Mhm.
ones that are new to her and the
Strategic.
community.
Yep,
It's very strategic. She's not stupid. She's just a bitch, okay? She just knows what she's doing.
Yep.
She's a very good covert narcissist, in my opinion. I agree with
I
Brittany.
I do too. This is
And
complete narcissism. She
yeah.
can't see anybody else's point of view to save her life, you know?
See, the thing is she plays a certain way, but she isn't.
Right. Oh, it's all
If
an
that
act.
makes sense. Oh,
It's
it's
an
all
act.
an act.
It's a character she plays.
Yes. And she has really done herself a lot of disservices with that. But I will say, when I backed up after I left, I started to look at the whole of everything, okay?
Thanks, Cash.
And I backed up. I backed up to the July when the group ahead of us left. And I really started to look at when I came into the group and how quickly things went in this direction.
Right.
I didn't get a whole lot of time to connect with some of those people.
Oh shit, YouTube time. Shit moves fast around here.
Oh, heck yeah, it does. And I mean,
like
you were
lightning.
saying earlier, like, oh, what is it, like 2 weeks? It feels like 20 years at some
Yeah.
days, like so much happens. It's like, oh my
24
God.
hours. 24
24
hours
is like
holy
24
fuck.
years.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, like, can that much happen in such a short amount of time? So I just really want people to think about that, and I'm going to jump down, but just be thinking about that. And when somebody does leave, now for me, I didn't know Kelsey. All I know is the last phone call I was on with her there, and I was not impressed. And
With
with
Kelsey?
Shane, yeah, no,
Oh, you
I
mean-
mean, like, because it was like that. It was that phone call that gets set up to manipulate and gaslight the people left, or the people who you think you can manipulate. And it wasn't pretty.
I'm not
And
sure.
that's all I'm gonna.
Are you speaking about a specific situation?
Oh yes, right before I left.
Okay.
So,
'Cause I'm lost. I'm sorry.
and I will be very,
You can be vague if you
Boston,
want.
and I'm gonna say Boston was not on that call. She was not on that call, but Carolina Moon was.
What call? The lawyer?
The call, no, 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 no. The call that I'm saying, like, that's what happens with a covert narcissist. They do
Oh.
the last ditch effort after they,
Oh, it's
like,
triangulation.
yes, and
You know? Yeah.
they dump somebody and they trash them, right? Because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh hell no, I'm not doing this. Not
Right.
today, Satan. Not
Right.
today. And all I like, and I have been trying so hard to, like, really remember everything stated in that conversation. But the thing that rang out to me the most was, we all have a little darkness in us. Yeah, not me, bitch. Sorry, not me.
Wait, she said that to you?
She said it on the phone call
Oh.
when she was trashing Yvette and Mischief and all these things. And I'm like, oh, I am not doing this. No, 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 no. Had nothing to do with Boston. Absolutely nothing to do with her. And like, there's so many things that happen behind the scenes. So I'm going to go back to my thing. This is why we need to talk about it. We need to further these conversations about these things, because it's very important. The only way to not fall in the trap again is to talk about it and get knowledge, gain understanding, and figure out how to not fall in the traps again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what
It
I
really
want everybody, dark
takes-
side, light side, gray side, whatever. People need to hear that. It's not
Right.
okay. It's not okay to manipulate. And you can go here and there, but you can't go there. If I ever find you there, blah, 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 blah. I mean, like, even Angela girl, you know, you and I, it's okay. It's okay. We, like, Angela and I have, I think, our own very weird functioning relationship. Like, if, like, I understand that she's very verbose, okay? She is not afraid to say anything. I've taken some of that from her. I've taken
Oh,
some things.
she's always got to address something.
Well, yeah, and, like, I've taken things from UA. I love the fact that UA goes anywhere she freaking
Yep.
wants to.
You ain't
And
don't
I'm
give-
like, damn straight, that is who I'm gonna be.
And
Like,
she-
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and no, and I own it, and nobody's gonna trample on me.
Hey, Tramadol. You know
Because
what?
I'm not a fucking follower.
Isn't
I'm a
it
damn
freeing? It's
person
freeing. I went.
that can go and do whatever she wants.
Right. I highlighted a comment, but it was Emily saying, I like it feels good to go where I want now.
Yes.
It's a freedom.
It's very
you know?
freeing.
Yeah.
And when you have that experience, and sometimes you don't
Yes,
even
brother.
realize you are kind of in that situation until you, like, it happens to you. And you don't get it because you're so engrossed in, like, the people that you love and you want to connect with, and, like, just be, like, use discernment, right? Use discernment. I mean, I laugh because, like, that was
it's
said,
funny.
and I'm like, hell yeah, I
I
did.
know. Yeah.
Like, I freaking did. It's not normal when people change their minds about somebody in 5 seconds. Okay. And it's
Yeah.
even less normal that they change their minds in 2.5 seconds. That's Brittany. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't I say 1.5 seconds? Oh, that's even worse. So we need to look out for that. People like that, you need to understand where you're going, what's going on. It's amazing to support people and hear their opinions, but like, just don't lose yourself amongst it. Does that? I hope that makes sense. Like, don't lose yourself
Right.
and what you
And,
believe in
and if
and
you're
who you
constantly,
love.
if you're bending to someone else's will, that's a
Yes.
sign. That's a sign. If you're not doing what
Red
you
flags.
actually want to do, if you're not doing what you actually want to do because you're afraid of what someone else is going to think, that's a sign. you need to back the fuck up, and really look
Hold on a
at
second.
what's going on. Yeah. Instead of saying
Oh,
what
so hold
many,
on. I was just reading what you're reading, so read it.
instead of saying what many of us know, tell us what we don't. Why did you stay and ignore all the signs? What made you feel different than the other mods? What made you feel you were different? Maybe she's saying. What made
So
you feel?
for me, I knew I wanted to leave. And the ladies that are here understand what I'm saying. But that call, I had reached out to Moon because she had put my name in a post of hers, and I said, "No one, please don't do that." And conversation was very long.
Here, let me.
I wanted,
Okay.
because I thought she was an okay person. I knew that if my name was attached to it, that Angela might go after her, and I didn't want that for her. It went very badly. Moon does what she does, or did what she does, I should say, and turned in 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, that happened.
And
Happened to me.
I didn't even know when I was on that call that she booted you.
Me?
I had no idea that had happened.
Me? You're talking about?
It was
Okay.
right when
I
happened.
I found out on a live stream. Everything was fine.
It wasn't
everything
like
was fine the day
it
before.
wasn't this past. I'm talking like a year ago, March. Like not last month. Like I'm talking a year ago.
Yeah, it was like last
And I
March.
I knew immediately. It was like something freaking snapped in me, and I had a totally different outlook on everything.
Oh, really? Yeah, because that was a big shock to me. I was like, what happened here?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna catch Cash's let me catch Cash's.
Did you
chat.
get the one from there? Then the other one is out.
Cash
I think the
says
other one is out there up high somewhere.
Okay. Cash says, I wasn't born to follow. I wouldn't think that you were, Cash. You just do whatever you want. And you're grown up enough to handle it. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Okay, let me unmute her.
And so with that was like my first moment. And I'll never forget it. My husband and I, it was a Sunday, and I was at the grocery store. Him and I were at the grocery store. We were gonna have another couple over to have a little seafood extravaganza that afternoon. So we went and bought, like, we were buying crab legs and scallops and shrimps and all the things.
Hi, Zen.
And I had to literally get on the phone in a mod call because all that was happening. And I'm like, I have to do it. And my husband is looking at me like, no, the fuck you don't. Like, you don't have to do shit. And I was like,
Right.
yeah, I get that, but I do for this because I care about the girls that were there in that chat. I didn't want them thinking. I stayed, all right, and things were said. And those girls and I, we have worked through those things, okay? That Monday, right after, I was calling Verizon and getting phone records to prove that I did not call Moon before that point. And actually, I didn't even call her. I requested her to call me and gave her my phone number. And it wasn't like oh yay, let's just talk about everything. No, and I really still thought that you know, she was okay after that. Like I didn't see it as a Moon problem. I saw it as like a Brittany thing, you know? It was weird. And then but that was the moment that I was just like, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I'm
like,
not going to do it anymore.
you're lucky when you can, you know, when there's that defining moment. A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
Like
And a lot of people don't.
Yeah. And it's like,
And
it was like a switch, you know,
right.
some
Yeah. And that's
people,
what I'm saying. It was like that fast. It was like,
yeah, when you
and
know,
now I'm
then.
going to watch. It wasn't that I was watching everybody around me. It was more that I was watching what Brittany did. And knowing what she did and watching her, like, and then of course, after that moment, I was put in a different mod chat with Carolina Moon. So, like, they created a new one. They kept the one that I was in, right? But then she created a new one, and it's fine. I
That's
get
some,
it. I understand
some
it.
fucked up, but
I have been through that sort of
like,
stuff before too.
that's like a punishment. You know what I'm saying? That's a passive aggressive fucking move right there.
Oh,
That's
it's
some
even
bullshit.
worse than passive aggressive when you really think about it, though.
It's mean. It is
abusive. Mean.
It's abusive emotionally. Yeah.
It is abusive. It is manipulative. It is like, oh, so I, you know, for me, I'm like, so I proved to you that I didn't, and then you like when.
Oh.
Mhm.
I just realized. Hi, Sarah. I didn't realize
it gets very toxic very quickly.
Yeah.
And it just adds to the fact, like, oh, now I hate you a little more.
Yeah.
And a little more, and a little more, and a little more.
Because you're watching. Now you're watching. Now you're on notice. Now you're paying attention. Like now you're woke up, you know?
Yeah.
And now you're just waiting for the perfect moment for her to really do something. And you're just like, fuck this.
Yeah. And I mean, it's so obvious to anybody. And so this is if
yeah, speed it up, Kristen.
others are I'm sorry. So yeah, I mean, it's just more of the same. Like, if the new mod chat is made, please, for the love of God, you know when that happens. You can feel it, you can sense it, you know that everything in that chat has changed, and you don't, like, you just know it. So to the mods that are still there, please wake the fuck up.
Yeah,
for real.
Just
wake up.
At least if you're there, pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention,
because we do see those red flags. I'm telling you, we see them.
Yep.
But we immediately kind of dismiss them because we think, no, I don't want to think that way. I think you think you're bad for thinking bad of someone, so you push the flag away and you push another one away, and then hopefully you'll see a big one and you'll be like, hold up, wait, you know, like, so at least just keep your eyes open.
So, to finish the answer, Granny, seriously, I literally stayed because I had friends. And I knew that if I left, they wouldn't be allowed to talk to me anymore.
Yeah. And that's
the bottom line of it all.
That's control. That's what that is.
And that's why people stay. And
because it's like, because it's gonna be a shit show when they leave and they don't look forward to it. You know?
Yeah. It's just it's a lot. Like, and so just people who are listening and watching, or
you are, Granny. Like, just
everybody always, is you. Yeah. And I'm really proud of Granny for, like, she has changed, like, as far as from what I've seen, she hasn't done anything that I've seen that's bad. And I think she deserves justice, and I think that she deserves to be awarded everything coming to her.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what my philosophy is? The universe keeps score, and I let it. I let it. I don't have to make anybody pay for anything they fucking do to me. I just walk away and I focus on me. You know, I just keep it moving and learn the lesson and, you know, take what I need from it and leave the rest, you know?
Yeah.
Watermelon Kool-Aid, guys, of course. What are you
So,
saying? Hey, Scotty dog.
but
Question for people. Why did any one of you support the RICO? I don't know. I don't
oh,
know if they
okay.
did. I don't know if they did.
For me, it was more of like I thought everything was being done to Brittany, and I didn't understand the ins and outs of everything,
Right.
and I didn't have the history lessons that I should have been privy to.
Right. I've been sucked into some traps like that, girl, where you don't know. You don't know it's good to you got to know the lore around here.
Yes, and a lot of people will say, "Why continue to talk about Brittany, or why continue to talk about this or that or whatever?" It's because of this reason, and I truly believe there are people with Brittany right now probably who have no idea, and that's where her new mod group will come from.
People like her can pick vulnerable people out like in a second. They know
Yeah.
exactly what they're looking for. So, it's not all
At the real body, like I didn't
I'm catching
like
up.
when I was in that place, when the other mods left, July of 2003, I believe. No, it was July 2004. I didn't I didn't know. And when I first found Brittany, Mallory was there, and I didn't know the ins and outs of that whole situation either.
Right, you're getting
I
one side of it, and then you
Yeah,
got
one
someone
side, yeah. hmm
the influence. It's very easy to be
Yeah,
influenced around here.
yeah.
It's very easy. That's why it's so frustrating when, you know, um, there it is. Even with people telling you it was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no. Like I
it's
didn't know. Like I had like I said, I had like Yvette and Boston, like they kind of came from that side. I had pieces, but I couldn't put it all together. And that's not on them at all. That was just like in conversations I heard things. It wasn't like they were sitting down and being like, "Well, you need to know this and you need to know that." It wasn't like that at all. At all. They weren't like trying to sit me down and tell me how it was. Never.
right.
No, it was definitely just based like the things that I caught on to, and then the other people leaving, but then that's how she builds the new mod groups, okay? I I can see how she was building a new mod group when I came in. I can see that now because I've looked back and reflected on it. Thought about the way that the mod chats went and all that sort of stuff. That's how it goes. And then you throw in like a person who doesn't know anything, like myself, who is just like sending her encouraging messages, like I'm praying for you and this and that. And there was another person that was saying something about Christianity. Um, I was trying to highlight the comment, but it was a while back.
Which
But yeah, I mean, like that's
which
a thing that she plays. That is a
yeah.
character she plays, and that's all
Oh,
I
it
can see right
definitely
now
is.
because I can't believe it any which way, sideways, whatever. And my view of Christianity is probably a lot different than most, okay? I don't
she
follow
she's
I
got
don't f
some fucked up fucking she's got her own tailor-made version of Christianity.
yes, yes, and
Unique only to herself.
heck yeah, and be nice, try it. I can see that. I can see that 100%.
She's got a lot
I've
of mods that
literally
have been with her forever. That
yep, and I
says
have
something.
literally watched Granny. I didn't get in Granny's chat right away, but I watched her. From the moment I left, I watched her.
And that's the thing too, is when I was hanging at Brittany's, I didn't watch anybody else because they fucking pissed me off. All right. I was
Yeah,
they pissed
I
me
mean,
off and I couldn't
it was
stand it anymore. It was like so I all I watched was Brittany pretty much, you know? And
and that's what you get yourself into too. You get
yeah, you
yourself in
gotta
the echo chamber. You
it is.
can't get in the
You,
echo chamber. It's
you do.
bad. It's really
Yep.
bad.
Stay away. Hey, Wendy
Don't do
Blank.
the echo chamber at all. It's not good. Mm-mm.
Wendy
Nope.
Blank says, from what I'm hearing, it appears that to me that many of you were programmed by her narratives. Did she instill fear in you if you all went to find out for yourselves about the so-called hate channels? Oh, I've heard her say many, many times, oh, don't watch them. Don't watch them. Don't watch. I've heard her say that, but I don't know. You can speak to how she was towards you, but you were
No,
close.
it's more of a you see what happens in front of your eyes, right?
Yeah.
And you witness it, and you see what is put on other people for doing the same things, and then you're just like, oh, okay. But that's stuff that I saw after the fact. It was that, like, that is literally stuff that I saw
Hindsight. Yeah.
hindsight 2020, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not like it's because she puts up such a great freaking facade,
Right. Right.
and it's
It-
gross.
you
Like,
know what? And I'll admit, I've been in situations, not so much with Brittany, but I've been, there is a fear. There is a fear of change, like, where am I going to hang
change and
out?
growth.
Where am I
Change and
going
growth
to,
is hard.
where am I going to hang out? Are my friends going to be mad at me? There's so much to consider, and that's what factors in my opinion.
Yeah. And
Wait,
I mean, like,
Laura.
I've been in chats. Angela's taking
Oh,
screenshots
gonna
of
say-
my
okay.
comments and stuff like that. Like, she has.
Yeah.
And whatever.
what the
like,
fuck,
it is
man?
what it is. I expect that from Angela. I do. And
Angela's everywhere, that little potato.
And you know what? Maybe it took her being around again for
Things to come to a head.
things to come. Yeah, and I didn't like her at first, but she's grown on me. I can't help it. Like, being open and honest and just laying it out there is a good thing sometimes. I mean, it's a good thing always, but
Someone
it
needs
is
to, disrupt the pattern. The pattern needs
It's-
disrupting.
yes, and you need also to like,
Here,
it's always
here's
a good
Laura.
thing for that to happen where somebody speaks their mind, but delivery is, everything, right?
Uh-huh.
And sometimes I don't always have the greatest delivery, and I'm sure I've pissed some people off being outspoken, and I will never apologize for it. Anything that I've said in the chat, I own it 100%.
Yeah.
All right,
Anything
I'm gonna
I've said about
interrupt.
her.
I'm gonna interrupt this.
Okay. Hey,
Because I'm-
Laura.
Hey, because I'm sitting here listening, and I want to give the opposite side of this that I think so many people don't realize. I've been I've been on Brittany's not side, but I've been where Brittany's at, with ex-mods
Yes.
getting together and support groups and all this other stuff. You're all adults. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be an asshole.
No, we're all adults.
But
We
you're
are all
all
freaking adults.
We
You
can
all-
agree on that.
You all make the choice whether you want to support someone or not. And that's totally good. If things go sour, and this isn't per Brittany, this is anybody. And
Yes.
things go sour, you can't solely blame the creator.
No.
It's not the creator's fault because you're an adult. You could have walked away. If you chose not to based on friendships, which most of us do, don't get me wrong. But if
Oh,
you,
yeah, it's still on me.
but
100%.
it's still on you. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of what I put in the post too. Is that
Hold
same
on,
thing.
hold on.
Keep going. Keep
My
going.
point is that I hear so many. I mean, getting a bunch of ex-mods together is like getting a bunch of ex-boyfriends together. You're not gonna get positivity. They're not gonna be like, yeah, you were like the best creator in the world. And I'm sorry that, I left. You're gonna get a bunch of people that are pissed off, hurt for various reasons. And I just think that it's to the point where people just have to take personal responsibility. Now, if you just left, like Boston and Marlene, like it's all brand new, it's a little different. You want to get your feelings out and then you move on.
Right. And I don't think this is, I'm not getting a blaming thing. I think
Yeah,
it's
I'm
more
definitely
just
not
trying
blaming.
trying to understand the process and why the psychology behind it, like what the manipulation is like and why people stay and what what influenced you. I think that's what I'm going for anyway.
Yeah, but every single person is going to have a different reason. Every single person, like I hear a lot people say, "Oh, well, if if all these people are saying it, it must be true." That's not always true though. There are people that all have one vision and then other people jump on that exact same thing, even if that's not the reason they left.
Yes.
Or, they're going to jump on that bandwagon because it's easy to jump on. And Brittney is so much in the spotlight right now that it's very easy to jump on that. I'm not saying anyone is, I'm just saying in general. And, is she a liar? Yes, we all know that. But it seems to me like Brittney treated people differently. So people are going to have different reasons. And I don't think there's one overall.
No, it's definitely a clusterfuck. It's definitely a lot of things, a lot of factors.
And I just wanted to give a creator perspective who's been there, because I've been there. And I've had these panels against me and, oh my God, she did this, she did that. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah. It's an airing out of grievances. And I like to, it's really hard when you're just a sub and you just want to be heard at least just once, and it's like, so I like people to be able to do that. That's all.
And I agree with you. And that's what I'm saying. Like when people first leave, I get it. They're upset. They want to air out their feelings. It's when it continues for years. It's when it continues over and over and over. And that's where it comes to a point you have to take personal responsibility and just move on.
Right. Yeah. And if you're holding on to it, then for forever, then that's just baggage you don't need.
Yeah, it really is. Sorry, y'all. I was looking at comments. I couldn't mute, but yeah, I mean, no, and I think I have taken ownership of those things. That's why I was saying, like, it's so important to talk about these red flags, this other stuff that comes into play. We need to be talking about it because it's going to happen again if we don't. But
it's going to happen again regardless whether you talk about it or not.
Yeah, it's good. That's true. I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, from a creator perspective, who still has ex-Patreons that I haven't seen in 4 years, sitting on panels, still talking about me. And I'm like, oh my God.
See, that's great. Like, all right, so I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, it hasn't even been a year since I left, okay? But if I am talking about BJ in 4 years, can somebody please come and smack my head? Because that's not the place that I'm going to get stuck in.
Right.
It's more so waiting, and like you wait and you watch. Like so many things are messed up in this whole community. And I agree with Laura when she says, like, this is a community. Like, I've watched I've been listening. Like, it's, if I'm there or not, it's
good,
so
Lala.
important that we freaking find this stuff out now.
As a black soul, Tramadol, it's a black soul. Yeah. I think that I think it's good to point out what's going on and what you see, and it's good to get it off your chest. But then, and like Amber said, it's hard to move on when you're watching the train wreck still every single day. It's
so true.
Yeah. So it's hard to get away from. Sometimes you do need to take breaks from this shit. Like when people just start trashing me, I don't fucking watch because I got enough.
Absolutely.
I got enough fucking tapes in my head that play every fucking day. I say shit to myself enough.
Right.
Like I don't need to remember what fucking lies or bullshit people say about me, that people that I don't fucking respect, I don't give a fuck about.
Yep. And you have to put that into perspective. But like, this can stop. And this can stop like now. And I know like, yeah, maybe it will always exist, but this can actually stop. And another thing that I realized too, that like just showing up in a chat and putting in comments or whatever, people have questions. They want answered. And it's just like
You're
a
not
true
gonna-
crime play.
Yeah, but you're not going to get that. You are
Right.
not going to get any satisfaction from her ever.
Oh, never,
Just
ever.
know this. Just know this, because I'm sorry. I'm a firm believer in what she's got. There ain't no fixing it. Okay. She's never gonna apologize for shit. She's never gonna admit shit. I had to walk away from a husband of 25 years that did that shit. I had to just walk away and forgive him without the apology, for my sake. And that's what has to happen here.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry, my boys. But yeah, that's so true. But for this, like people like mods who leave, people have questions. They want to know why. Get out there and just tell people why. Like I'm like,
oh, you mean from the mods? You mean from the mods?
I'm just
okay.
Coming from like a mod perspective, not a creator perspective.
And it's nice that like Granny's in here, other people are in here that are asking questions
because
they want answers. Yeah, and I see people
answer them.
I see people answering them in here, and that's great. I love this.
And that's what needs to happen, is opening up for the dialogue, recognizing the red flags. Don't get yourself sucked into something that's manipulative, and like everybody is different 100%. Nobody is ever the same, because that's how God created us to be. Okay. We're not ever going to think or feel the same way. None of us will. And that's just what it is. Be okay with that.
Was there NDA? No, right?
There were NDAs.
Oh, were there really?
Not with Brittany. Not with Brittany. And no, I did not sign any NDA.
This is a great question. Wait, what was the answer now?
Way to go, Irish.
Well, I'm watching chat. Fuck off. What did you say? There wasn't one with Brittany? What do you mean?
So when I say there is no NDA for, like, Brittany didn't like draw up an NDA and ask us to sign it for her. No.
Okay.
It's all it's all at night Rico related.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I
didn't
thought.
sign that.
I think that's what I thought too. I didn't think. I mean, that'd be
So.
just like, you got a C&D. I wonder if there's a new batch coming out now. Boston, watch your mailbox, honey. Watch your email, because they're coming.
What makes me laugh is like every single time that I say something in a chat, I go and check my messages. Like, what am I going to see? Because I still feel that way.
Yeah, you still are nervous, right? Yeah.
Well, no, I don't care. I just, like, I don't really care. But I will still go, oh, I'm sure I've got a nastygram waiting for me. Like, that's the type of situation I'm in. It's like,
your criminal man wants to know.
I'm not afraid of saying it. So.
Right. Well, she can't do anything to you, honey.
Oh, whatever. I wipe my ass with that sucker.
She can try. She can't even complete a sentence. Don't worry about her. Okay, so criminal med.
Hold on. Here's my question, though. Kristen, here's my question. And I agree with Cash when he said that Brittany's pretty much an idiot. And I agree with that. So what? And I asked this in Megan's chat last night. Nobody answered. What makes people flock to her? And what makes people like think she's so worthy? She doesn't give a fuck about her subs. She is late all the time. She just doesn't give it.
Well,
what is the appeal that, let me kiss this person's ass?
Well, for me, back when I first started following her, it was that she was a fellow Christian and all this stuff. And I could see that in her.
She's a snake oil salesman. And
that's kind of what it feels like.
She used to be able to do it. She can't
now, though.
The way she is now.
Ship has
Right.
That ship has sailed so far away from the coast. There's no jumping on it now.
No.
Okay. She
Amber.
is floating in the water with a damn unicorn little floaty thing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where she's at right now.
Yeah.
And God love it for her.
Yeah, but
I
she
don't
was
really
always
care.
a moron.
Yeah, but
Well,
remember,
yeah, but I
think
started
of her.
following her back when Mallory was there.
Yeah, think of her back then. It was a
Yeah.
lot different.
During Kylie Rodney, she was still a fucking moron.
Yeah, but she had people
didn't watch that
propping
part.
her up. She had people propping her up though. You know? Like
Okay.
it was a different vibe. It was a whole different vibe. You know? And I think now she's such a fucking sloppy mess that you know, it amazes me if she attracts anybody new. First of all, a new person comes in her chat and she's instantly fucking paranoid and who are you? You know, shit like that. I mean, she's circling the drain. Please ask Body's question. Okay. Sorry, I'm way behind. I'm trying to keep up, but y'all are talkative in here. Okay. That's not a question. Am I too far? By the way, the NDAs are worthless. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. This one. Is there one thing someone could have said to you to get you out sooner? You there?
No, I don't think she's there. I think she said,
Okay.
hold on.
All right. You know what? I personally think really people got to experience the shit for themselves, because that's why I'm not out here. When people talk shit about me or lie about me, I don't come out here and say they're lying, and protest, because people are going to believe what they want to believe. A lot of people like believing the lies because they're more fun. And I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to tell you who I am. I'm going to show you how I am. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it, you know? And I just don't, it's very rare that you could say something that is going to make someone wake up. You know, they're going to have to experience and be uncomfortable enough to come to their own realization, you know? Okay, but everyone showed her subs over and over, her lies and manipulation for years. What is the one thing that finally made you realize? Well, there's Boston right after you. Boston answered a lot of questions earlier in the stream. Yeah, snake oil salesman. Woo-wee. I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments because I'm just going to try it. Hi, Lily. I'm just going to try to skip ahead. Wait, where?
See,
Okay.
Jackie said something that maybe I just don't see it, but Jackie said very convincing. Where is Brittany convincing? Like, maybe this is where I have a hard time understanding. I don't see Brittany as I think the woman is a moron. So I don't know where maybe she's convincing behind the scenes.
I think the persona she plays will attract a certain type of personality.
See, but I think a lot of her mods are so different in their personalities. Like Boston is totally different than Angela, which is totally different than Pink Dagger.
Right, but you don't know that. You see their surface, though. You know, you don't know what experiences they've had in life. You don't know their like religious background. You don't know. There's a lot, you know. I know it's hard. It's hard, but you don't know what is missing in every person's life that maybe they're looking for something, and you know that's where they think they find it. You know, for me, I went over there because I didn't even know who the fuck. I never watched a stream of hers, but all of a sudden everybody's fucking hating her. It shifted from Betty to Brittany. So I'm like, I go over there and I just watched in the bushes for a long time. I'm like, why are these people piling on her? And I did fall for the poor little, you know, me fucking thing. And I hate a fucking bully, you know, I just did. So I hung out, you know, and I'm like, this ain't right, you know, and then I drank the Kool-Aid a little bit. But then I realized quickly enough that she just wants to complain, doesn't want to change anything or do anything for herself. And I'm familiar with that type of personality. So back to the bushes I went, you know, that was it.
All right. Let me also make this clear. Jess, she never had me fooled. I never even had a private conversation with her. There was no manipulation. She was just a character or creator that was on late at night. And I corrected a lot of her conspiracy theories that she had, but I've never even had a private conversation with her. So there was no manipulation or she had me fooled or anything like that. I kind of felt bad for her.
Oh, I think, I think a lot of it too is hate bonding, Buddy. I think because I hung out there. That was part of the reason I hung out there, because we had common enemies, so to speak. Now I realize it's ridiculous to have enemies around here. It's just ridiculous, Yeah, there are many hate bonds, many, yeah.
Now, Fruit Fly might be right. People fall for the sweet Southern Christian persona.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And a lot of people that are looking for someone who has this like Christian beliefs or whatever beliefs, a lot of them may have been very religiously manipulated in their life, so they fall for the shit. I don't know. You never know what people's experiences are.
Hold on.
Hey,
you were
welcome board now.
I was publicly supporting her. Why wouldn't I? I thought that she was just getting a bad rap. But that was until I actually watched her fall asleep and nod out. That was my turning point.
Yeah, that was my total turning point. Like I had questions and I didn't know. I just wasn't ready to say that, yeah, this is addiction. I wasn't ready till I saw it on camera. Then I was comfortable enough because I'm not going to come out here and just willy-nilly say some shit like that, but when I saw it, I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. That's all I need to know.
But that's the thing. At that point, I wasn't even watching her. Like, it was just, oh my God, now, everyone I don't like is going after
Madison.
Shocker. So that's why I stuck up for her, but I wasn't watching her.
Right. Yeah.
I just thought she was the new Betty flavor of the week.
Yeah. Misty Blue. I agree. I think there's something missing in their lives. The people who really get sucked in, I think there's something missing. And, it's one thing to kind of think, believe the persona. It's another thing to stay, And I think that the people that stay and accept the way she treats them are missing something in their lives or have been damaged in their lives or, it's definitely, there's a problem there. And I'm not saying that to come down on anybody because I understand it, So they should, Granny. Yeah.
Hate bonding in the beginning. I'm the first to admit that. Absolutely, I was. You're not going to hear me lie about it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I mean, we had common enemies. That's the way, it's the way it was. And now it's like, it's too exhausting to have enemies here. It's just, I don't have time for that shit. I'm going to do my thing, And
I knew once the Rico shit went down that this is horrible. Like, Brittany, this is not going to go in your favor and probably the dumbest motherfucking thing you ever did. Honestly,
this will not end well.
Anyone that signs any legal document with a felon like Nick, I got nothing for you at all whatsoever.
God, I could smell that motherfucker coming. The minute I saw him I remember the first time I saw a video of him, Granny would play him, and I literally had to leave because he makes my skin crawl. I mean, he's a whole vibe, man. Ooh. Ugh.
Shayna's got a really good point. That's an excellent point, Shayna. There's a difference between mods that were in our lives and mods that were in a mod chat. It's two totally different things.
I think she compartmentalizes people.
Yeah, that's crazy having like multiple mod chats. That's weird.
That's wild. Yeah. Like we have a mod chat, but someone made a joke in your chat the other day. Mod chat now so I think it was Sweet Misery, Irish mod chat. I went and checked the mod chat. There wasn't nothing in there since October.
Yeah, that started years ago because something would go down, and a lot of my mods would be like, "Mod chat now."
Yeah.
It became like this ongoing joke, and other people
Yeah.
picked it up.
Hey, Gina, Harry Nodder and the unfinished sentence can fuck off. Master manipulator, greedy, gluttonous pig. Gina knows. Gina ain't never told a lie. Yeah, I wasn't watching her. I fell for her victimhood. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, Crystal just brought up a good point. Feeling bad for her is her manipulation. That's true.
It is. It is. It's you know, she needs rescuing. Hey, Lacey Ann. Yeah, who knows? I don't think it's just one thing. I really don't. Yeah, or or it's people that have been in situations like that, and they just think that's normal to them. You know, it's a lot of psychologically unhealthy people here, and me being one of them. But I'm a lot more aware than I used to be. I'm very aware of myself. You know,
Vibrator, no, never a mod for her. No, thank you.
Huh. Okay.
I wasn't even in her chat that much.
Here, Criminal Med said she started watching her because she liked Mallory.
Yeah, I heard Mallory did all of her work.
Oh, yeah.
I know Mallory.
But it was free. Hey, Casual Art. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. Be nice, try it. She thought she was going to be able to be part of Dog Famous. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's Sarah. You've been coming in here. I forgot this is you. I'm glad to see you. All I know is I was very clear I didn't want to be in any, but I also said I didn't want a wrench and was still given one. Then she wouldn't take it when I asked her to. Well, you were doing work for her, though. You were sending her shit a lot. I remember that because me and you were there at the same time. Isn't it weird how we've all been there like in groups, and then one go? It's crazy, man.
Who?
Sarah. Missing persons around the world is Sarah's suspicion.
Oh, okay. I think I'd be legal leave eventually. But I think the people that she has left is an older crowd, and that really look at her like a grandparent, like a grandchild or something.
They have a protective thing over here.
Yeah. I think most of her younger crew is gone. I mean, I could be wrong. Just from seeing the people that are left in her chat, they all seem like they're much, much older. But I could be wrong.
I think so. And she does. And she, like I say, there's a lot of people. I mean, we all have our hangups, we all have our weaknesses. We all have, and a lot of people that go to her they don't know the ways of YouTube. There's definitely, you definitely have to be around to peep the play. You know what I'm saying?
But like for me personally, I would never buy someone a baby gift without even seeing a sonogram. Like, no, show me proof that you're actually fucking pregnant. Like, coming on here and saying that your own father didn't find out until someone was looked up on YouTube when you're like 7 months pregnant. That's a major red flag.
That's fucking bizarre. The whole fucking thing is bizarre.
That's what I'm saying. I think that goes beyond
Big Bethany.
That's wild.
She is my mod. She's on my panel, and I'd like you to be respectful, please. Okay.
And I've also heard people say, that Bethany is the same person as that Heather. I've also heard people say, oh, well, it's for the baby, it's not for her. Well,
no, you're benefiting her.
Her boyfriend not working is also a major fucking red flag. Major red flag.
Yeah. Like
Because-
what? I mean, drunk, fucking seeing people. The devil's been out to get you since you were born, son. What the fuck? Something is really wrong. Really wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. All these people that are buying gifts saying it's for the baby, well, let the man take care of the baby.
Yeah.
Why?
And
it's
I'm
not
telling
like
you,
he's single.
she's selling shit. Remember when Yvette PJ, was it PJ, asked her about the swing? Did you get the swing? And then she still never said thank you. She stuttered about it. Oh, well, I think, did we open that criteria? Blah, 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 blah. Still never thanked her. I think that shit goes right on fucking Marketplace or Craigslist or something. Someone prove me wrong.
But you know what I find interesting too? And I was going to say this yesterday. Notice how Pink wasn't on panel and all this stuff didn't happen until after she got all those gifts. Then it was, nobody's going to tell me what to do and blah, blah, blah. All
She feels
after
invincible.
She got all the gifts.
She is blatantly grifting in everybody's face.
Mhm.
Blatantly. And she feels untouchable. She figures, I got away with this, I'll get away with more. She is in full fucking grift mode. You know, you ain't gonna tell her nothing.
Oh, Shayna, Ex-mods. I got a question. Since you're all in here, doesn't matter which one answers. Why didn't anyone question her on this $10,000 that allegedly went to a lawyer that never made it to a lawyer? Because no lawyer charges 10 grand for C&Ds.
In fairness, you don't know that they didn't question her, but the good question.
Because that's the one thing that I really am curious about. Where did that 10 grand go? Because it absolutely did not go to 3 C&Ds. And Boston, I know you're still in here.
Yeah, she is. Well, I'm behind, but.
And I don't know how she got out of that one. A new computer was given to her.
Oh, that fucker got sold right away, I think. She didn't need a new computer. I don't think she needed a new computer. That was all fucking grift. Reality is gross. Reality is gross. She is, I don't know what her needs she is getting met by doing this, but I have said openly that she is complicit in whatever ends up happening in this situation. She is complicit because you making excuses for her and lying for her and sitting there on a panel when she's fucking snoring and covering, it's bullshit. And if you're giving her money, that's even worse. It's even worse. Think about this. When you see panhandlers out on the corner and you know they're strung out, do you give them money? Think about it.
But I want to know where all that money went, because it did not go to an attorney. Those C&Ds were pre-written. That was proven by her own words. The lawyer barely did anything. So where did that money go and how did she explain it? And she had also said that the mods paid for it. So where did it go?
Amber?
Where did she tell you guys it went? I mean, the receipts were bullshit too.
Sorry, I'm going to skip to the bottom so that I can see if there's any answers. Okay. I don't know. If I missed something, let me know. I'm at the...
And by the way, for any sub in here, if a creator ever asks you to lie for them, run the fuck the other way. Know it now.
I don't lie for myself. I ain't lying for nobody else. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow either.
As I said yesterday in my rant, you guys don't need us. We need you. We need subscribers to survive.
She's got that backwards.
You don't need us. You can find 1 million creators at any given time. And I think that, like Kristen was saying, that shift needs to go back to that we owe you guys. You don't owe us.
Right. Right.
And too many creators are on this. I'm holier than thou, and you know, you're here for me. No, bitch, you're here for them.
Exactly. I mean, if there was nobody in my chat right now, you know, where would I be? I would just be sitting here talking to myself. I am absolutely grateful for all my subs and all the people that come in here and talk. I mean, that's the way it should be. You know? I mean, it's just you got to humble yourself, and she will never do that. She will never do that.
So Boston saying
Nobody.
I call bullshit, Boston. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying that that's bullshit. No, she could sue this attorney. She could literally turn around and sue this attorney. If she really paid him $8,000 and he did pre-written C&Ds that weren't even like lawful.
It was a signature.
Yeah, it was a signature. He didn't even like use them from his own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no way she paid $8,000 for that. Just no way.
She did not take Rancher's advice after spending other people's money to retain him. That's what happened with that. Yeah. He probably dipped on her, but I don't know. I kind of believe Laura's version. I think it was a signature. She's saying yes, but I'm not sure what.
But everything the lawyer wrote in that letter was small shit. It wasn't anything for $8,000. You know, contacting CPS. I got news for you. There is nothing an attorney can do with CPS. Nothing in any state. It's a federal run, I don't want to say program, but it's federally run. A lawyer can say, hey, can you just call this person? Okay, maybe we will, maybe we won't. They have no say in that. And her saying that, oh, they got CPS to, you know, not come on every call. That's a blatant lie. CPS has to come on every call.
Yep.
Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, there's no way they're courtesy calling you and saying, oh, well, we received another report. That's some bullshit. If they're not coming out, they're negligent.
Even if they know it's a fake call, they still have to come out just in case it's not.
Right.
Yeah, it's the law. It's a federally mandated law.
Absolutely.
So all her bullshit, no, you're full of shit. So do I think maybe Rancher charged her to make a phone call to CPS? Maybe. But anything to do with CPS? Maybe she paid Rancher to get her kids back. I might believe that.
I would believe she paid him to do something for CPS more than she paid for the fucking C&Ds.
You know, was there ever a point she lost her kids? Because I can see her paying a couple $1,000 to get her kids back.
Boston says
you know,
she was actually confused.
She was hysterical crying back in November when we all thought she lost her kids.
I think there's been an open case this whole time. I hope I should say.
See, that's another lie she tells. CPS doesn't close a case in 4 days. Even if they know it's bullshit, they still have to keep it open. Every state's different. I know here it's 30 days. I think most states are 30 days, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
But they came and closed it in 4 days. No, they didn't, because they can't by law.
Yeah, and this, I saw one comment. I don't want this to turn into, it's not, but I don't want it to turn into a grilling of, well, you know, asking what Brittany did. As far as the mods, you can, you know, like Laura said, what did you think she did with, you know, like, that's okay. I don't want them to feel badgered in here. It's fine. You're all doing fine. You're great. Oh. Do you want to come up now?
Kim, I agree with you. Why would CPS go to the doctor with her? I don't think that was her doctor. I think that was, she happened to be taking her kid to the doctor.
Yeah.
And maybe the CPS call was in relation to the kid. That's my guess. But I just don't see CPS closing any case with her, especially when she said, oh, they came in and they took pictures and blah, blah, blah. Really? That's pretty bad then.
Yeah. Can you handle this for a second, Laura? I gotta do something real quick.
What do you want me to do?
Just talk to the chat.
I thought you said get down. I was like, damn. No. All right, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Today is her first day monetized. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to drop her $1 or $2 or $5 or join memberships. Show your support for Just Irish. I think the school may have called to Casual Art. I mean, her kids miss a lot of school. A lot. And they're young. I also don't know if I believe her kid has autism. But that's just from what I observed. They are constantly sick. It's absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't imagine my kids being sick that much. Now, I don't know about North Carolina, but don't they normally try to do an intervention with the family first, and then they would call CPS, or no? Thank you, Casual Art.
Hey, Casual Art. Thank you. You did not know? Yep, just today. Thank you. Here, shop. Thank you so much. You did not know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Whoa, cat. Boy.
Yeah, vibrator. I'm not 100% sure. I know it, again, it's like state specific.
Yeah, I don't believe CPS fully closed the case. I mean, if they did, they were extremely negligent in that area. That's my opinion. I think she got a lot of problems there.
Smoke Show is right. They actually already did, because they spoke with her about the kid falling asleep. Thank you, vibrator.
Yeah. And they're always sick. That house is poisoning all of them. Honestly. Hey, vibrator. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I was very happy.
And like I've said for months, why doesn't she take responsibility for her kids always getting sick? Brittany, your kids are 10 and 12 or 11 and 13 or whatever they are. Why are they eating at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning? Why are they eating at 3 in the morning? Why are you making them noodles at midnight? Brittany, they should be able to cook themselves at 13.
Especially if your son is autistic. You know, they need more attention and more structure. Holly, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. It feels so weird to say that. So many members I got today. I really appreciate everyone and all the super chats. Let's see. North Carolina elementary teacher here. 45 days is mandated by law for CPS investigation and only notified by mail when case closed. There are social workers constantly in and out of our schools. And you can't tell me they don't see something is up. Thank you, Lauren. You have NC info for that link, please. Okay.
Has anyone ever seen inside her house except for cam slips? That I don't know. Oh, okay. So Lauren, I got a question. So would a teacher call CPS if, let's say, a kid's falling asleep, or maybe they're dirty, or Brittany's kids? Would you guys automatically call CPS, or would you try to do an intervention first?
Thanks, Holly. Too much to text.
How are they going to get sleep when they have to wake mom up in the middle of the night?
They have to, yeah. And you know what? That is that is a child living in fear if they have to do that. They're living in fear, and it's awful. It's awful.
And why don't they have their own rooms?
Where'd she go? There she is.
I'm naked though with my profile.
You are naked.
So I want to fill you in on like the North Carolina stuff. Okay, really quick.
Yeah.
North Carolina, you absolutely freaking have one social worker. They are assigned to you. Okay. And I know that not only because of most people know my backstory. So because I was alone for 6 months, separated from my husband, I got benefits. Okay. That same social worker that I was assigned in 2019 is still my social worker today.
That's
Um,
crazy.
she helps me, like if I need an appointment rescheduled, whatever, for my psychiatrist. We had fallen into the gap, for help medically based on income for my psychiatrist. And I'm going to tell you right now too, another thing is, even though my husband and I were separated, I had to claim his income at that time still. And I wasn't living in that house. So there's a lot of nuances to this that are very important. Once you are assigned a caseworker, that is your person. And unless they change their job or leave, you're not going to have anybody else. And that's fact.
So, and she's saying has different workers.
Yeah, I think she said it. People in the chat can maybe help, but I do remember her saying, I have one person. Okay. Now I will go backwards. When I was a single mother, I had Medicaid for my daughter, who is now almost 29. That social worker never changed. And that was for Medicaid only. Didn't have CPS visits and stuff. But I will say this. My sister-in-law is a social worker. And I can promise you right now, I've learned a lot. A lot of extra things. A lot of things that Brittany probably hasn't even thought of yet, to be honest. So there's that. But in North Carolina, there is one social worker, and that will never change. He or she is assigned to your case, and that's who you talk to. If I call up, or I say when I called up in the past and needed something, they sent me directly to that woman. Nobody else.
That means you had an open case, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, for me, when it moves across the board, but just for CPS, that's the same thing. You're going to have the same person. Because I'm saying medical.
If it's not an open case, then you don't.
Right, but I'm saying during the open case, well, maybe you can just call and talk to anybody afterwards, but I'm saying the open case, that's right now, if I were to call my doctor and be like, I need X, Y, and Z, they're going to send me directly to that person who I've talked to a million times. For CPS, it's the same way, though. In North Carolina, it's the same way. You have a person. If they are unavailable, they will take your message. They will call you back when you're ready or when they're able. It doesn't work that way here. And I don't know why. After the case is closed, maybe you can talk to any caseworker you want to. That's fine. Maybe that does happen. Because I haven't, I never had a CPS case. But I'm saying doctor-wise. And so if her kids are on Medicaid, especially the one with autism, because she says that he gets all of the resources that North Carolina has to offer, correct? That's what she said in the past. So,
well, yeah, but that could be nothing.
It could be nothing.
If she tells them her income on YouTube, there's no way she is going to qualify. So either she's gaming the system if she's getting on, but that's, to me,
it's a very irrelevant. It's a very slippery slope. But I'm saying for if the child that she has with autism, quote unquote, that person had that child has a specific social worker, okay? And I know this for 3 reasons now. And Boston and I commiserated about this at some point over a year ago. My daughter, who is about to graduate, struggled. She had some things going on.
Okay, but how did this come from CPS? CPS, we were talking about CPS.
Right? No,
Now
I'm saying
confused.
like CPS. No, because this is where I'm saying she did not go to school all the time. She was struggling. Okay. The people at the high school saw that. They called me specifically. It was a social worker. That social worker called me every single time. Did I ignore the call? No, I talked to them. I let them know exactly what was going on. I told them everything that was happening. And
I don't think she takes those kids to the doctor or anything. I don't
yeah,
think
no, but
she can't have
it
give
all
them any answers. You know?
but it all connects to her case, right? So yeah, the kids are sick all the time. So we like, and this is gonna sound so bizarre, but the social worker that I talked to about my daughter's absences, and I talked to her and I told her what was going on, and she was just struggling. I pulled her out for half a year and homeschooled her because she was struggling with things going on. It wasn't necessarily in the house, it was because of things that were going on in school. Fine, whatever. She still didn't want to go. She was struggling.
Okay. Guess what point are we getting to, Kristen? You're making me insane.
I'm trying to say that this is what happens. The social worker will call you when your child misses school. Okay?
Right. Okay.
They will 100%. And they will call you. They will talk to you. They will tell you this. You cannot have your child miss any more school unless you have a doctor's note.
Right. That's
to
why they
say
took her
that
to the
they
doctor.
have missed it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you this to say that, hey, that same social worker called me more than once, okay? And it was the same person.
Yeah.
I'm trying to point out lies and also say, hey, in North Carolina,
We're
that's
getting
not like
sidetracked.
this is how it works.
Yeah.
We're getting totally sidetracked.
I'm just saying that with CPS, North Carolina, social workers, that's how it works.
Okay. Yeah. So and I think she's had an open case, and it's just
I'm sure it is. But I'm just saying that that
bottom
sort of stuff
line
doesn't change.
Yeah, the bottom line is
Been there, done that.
we never know. We may never know the truth. Probably not know the truth. We'll get back to the fact that she lies constantly. She's untrustworthy. She is circling the drain right now because she has lost control yet again. And that's what she fears most. She's had people leave her, and with her personality type, that's what's going to freak her out the most, rejection. And that's why she's having a come apart. You know?
No,
I agree.
I think she's having a come apart because she's got to figure out how she's going to say she's not really pregnant. That's what I think. I think she's losing her mind trying to figure this out.
Laura, do you recall that message I sent to you? Do you recall it? Back when the day she said she's pregnant? Do you recall that?
No.
And you were like, no.
Are you going to share with the class? I really don't want to know. I don't think I want to know.
I want to believe that she really is pregnant.
I do too. I don't want to believe that she's not. I don't want to believe that she's lying. I don't.
But when I found out the other day on my live that her dad didn't know, Craig didn't know until
that's fucking bizarre.
Kids didn't know for 6 months.
Well, the shit's wild.
That made me think that all of these people didn't know because A, she never planned on keeping it. B, she planned on getting rid of it. Or C, she's not really pregnant. There's another option though.
What? There is another option.
I think she didn't tell anybody because she was going to get an earful. I think her family probably said, that motherfucker behind you don't fucking work. You guys are begging on the internet. You got all these issues. Your kids are sick all the time. You're not taking care of them.
No,
I think
I think there's another option. I think there's another thought process. You call your sister? I think personally that she knows she has problems. I think that she knows CPS has been to her house.
Oh, of
and
course.
I 100%,
Absolutely.
I 100% believe that because, all right, so those calls were made and people have been there. She wanted to keep it under wraps, and I'm going to tell you why.
Well, who wouldn't?
Because the minute you say you're pregnant, if
Well,
you
of
have
course.
if you have an open CPS case,
These are all things we've said,
Yep.
honey.
Yep.
Yeah, but hold on, Chris.
That's exactly going to be the problem. They are going
winded conversation. We've already been through all that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I missed it apparently when I was on the phone.
It doesn't
Maybe.
matter if CPS they're going to be in her if she does have an open case, they're going to be in there regardless. So they're going to know.
But
even if she doesn't,
But if the case is closed, she would still keep it under wraps. I agree with that. The problem lies in this, and this is what my sister-in-law told me, is that they will 100%, they cannot, okay? She told me they cannot force prenatal care.
Right, but if you don't get prenatal care,
but they
and you
will
have
be
problems,
finding out why they didn't.
Right.
Number one.
If
and
it
number
causes issues, though,
What do you mean
if your lack of,
you would get paid help.
Yeah, if your lack of, okay, smoke show. Yeah, we're gonna get back to the point here. But if you have, you don't have to see a doctor. You're correct. But if that leads to harm to that baby, that is neglect. Period.
Yes.
So she's gonna have issues.
She's going to have a lot of it. And
Thank
so
you,
that
Rock.
could be. So based on, and I think Boston had said it in the chat earlier. I don't know if anybody caught it, but she said that she actually saw it. September is when she told Boston that she was pregnant. Okay.
Yeah.
So if that's true,
she said she didn't tell
I believe
anybody
that she's pregnant. If what she said in the chat today is true, then I believe that. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Moving on. But
I'd like to. This is kind of starting to make me uncomfortable. This is this is getting way off in the weeds, and I don't like to speculate this much. So I mean, I think she's going to have.
I'm just saying it's going to be. Yeah, and that's kind of where I was wanting to keep it, was that she's going to have things that she's dealing with that she already probably thinks and knows that she's going to have to deal with. That's probably why she kept it silent.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Whatever.
Yeah.
The baby and stuff, I hope that it is born with no problems. Not my problem, not my monkey, not my circus. And I'll leave it at that, because the only thing she's going to hear from me is if she calls like I already said. I already put it in chat. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Then that's when I will run my mouth. I'm not going to say anything otherwise. But yeah. So anyways, carry on. No. So I was just trying to say North Carolina, this is how it runs and works and whatever. So
yeah.
Give everybody some insight. But yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
But Madison, Crystal is right. If it's Craig's baby, they don't have to be married. It's still his child. So there are resources. If there are resources that he's entitled to, his children are entitled to it. Brittany's not entitled to it because they're not married. But Craig's kids are entitled to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I think I am going to, you know what? I got to say, who did I just miss? God damn. Here we go. Lacey Ann. Thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate you. I don't even know how many I got today. I feel I'm very grateful and very humbled. I really appreciate everybody that stopped in today. Everybody's chatting. Thank you, everyone, for being adults in my chat and being respectful and having a good conversation, because that's what we do here. So I'm going to end it out.
You can't end this yet.
Why not? What do I got to do?
I don't know.
If you have a suggestion, make it quick. Otherwise, I'm going to go.
I don't know.
Okay. Because I don't have any notifications of like new bombs dropping. Oh, allegedly with BrittneyJ is live 7 minutes ago. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. So also, yeah. So, okay. I don't see anything new that dropped that we should look at along this topic. Whoa. God, I just blasted my ears out. So, all right. Yep. I am going to end it here. I thank everyone so much. Mods, you did amazing. Chat, you did amazing. No problem, Kristen. Fire up, Laura.
All right, I gotta eat something. I'm starving.
Okay.
4:30. So give me
Okay.
like 40 minutes and I'll go live.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for having me, love.
Okay. Bye. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the new members. Thanks for the super chats on my first day of monetization. It's amazing. I had a really good time. Really good conversation. Thank you, guys. Be careful on them streets. They're dangerous. Bye.